What's going on, guys? So, yeah, I was gonna start with an intro, thinking something fun, but I don't really care for that because we're serious. So today is gonna be a political observation, and I just want to point something out that it's just check this out, bro. So this video, let's see, older presidents about border patrol and deporting criminal immigrants. Huh, that's weird. So let's start with this one.
All America.
That's loud as fuck. Alright, so guys, this is why you're all on fucking acid. The CIA is literally microdosing all of you with fucking LSD in the water supply, and I can prove it by reverse engineering. Check this shit out, bro. And you either have two options, right? You can either admit you're on drugs and you weren't aware of, and it's not your fault, or you could admit to being fucking inbred retard, and it's still not your fault. Or you could admit to being a dumbass, which is your fault, right? Like, oh, I didn't even know. Uh, yeah, I'm like super tired. Because I stayed up like for 2 days cleaning a bunch of stuff and posting it for sale, even though my ADD got better of me and I just ended up like prepping a bunch of shit. But I still have stuff to do, but I'm like fucking shot. But I think the safety and intelligence and integrity of our existence is more important. So let me just circle back here. Yo, this is 1995, right? And I'm not even gonna say shit that I can't back up because people like to fucking not do any of the research and you know they don't fucking believe shit. So everything literally everything I say, I haven't I don't have anything pre-pulled up, right? And I know this because I did the research a long time ago and I've came up with these conclusions. So check this out. Today we're going to expose what the Illuminati really is. This is what the Illuminati really is. Ready? This is what they are. And by that I mean exactly what I'm saying. This is what's happening. So it all goes back to, let's see, it all goes back. Let's leave this page open. All goes back to the people in charge of certain things. Okay, examples like FDA, National Rifle Association, NRA, NBA, not even that, NFL, not even those, but yeah, but I'm talking like better, like huge agencies creating and writing and enforcing these rules or whatever the fuck they are. Cool. We're not gonna right, because that's what that's gonna be. And can we label this? Do I guess you can't do, oops, can't do everything in fucking Google. I want to label, whatever, bitch. Okay, anyway, I'm getting off topic. You see ADD shit? Alright, fucking, this is how I do like 50 things at once and nothing gets done. But those 50 things, hell yeah. Yeah, look. So, let's just go from here.
Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens.
Huh. Cool. Let's put this one here. This one goes first, and then we're going to do google.com. We're going to go, actually, YouTube. Didn't Biden, let's see. Huh.
Okay, let me just split screen this using the fancy Opera browser. Yeah, let's just buy both. Link below to download it for free.
Biden administration says it will grant nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants temporary protected status, giving them the ability to live and work in the U.S.
Weird. So, is it just me, or literally every last one of you are completely fucking retarded? Except Sewer King and Coffeezilla and uh, I guess that's pretty much it. All of you are fucking retarded. This is the only thing that should be talked about. All right, so hey man, this is a year ago. This is Biden. Yeah, he was a president like a couple of years ago. So this isn't the first time. All right, so we have this video. Sick. Let's go here. Oh, we need that up. All right, that's a different story, but actually, not really. We'll just go back to this. How many foods have uh, what is this? Titanium dioxide and or aluminum in them. It's difficult to pinpoint likely in that wow to pinpoint the exact number of foods containing titanium dioxide or aluminum due to the varying label. Wow, but it's like that. Well, I don't remember if ha ha ha. Wow, that's insane. Not always. Wow. Oh wow. Wow. So this isn't even a rabbit hole, guys. There's no such thing as a conspiracy theorist. There's no such thing as a fucking rabbit hole, bro. I'm so fucking hot, but I really want to just film myself, and I don't have a shirt on, and I don't really give a fuck, bro, because I'm scared. I'm fucking not scared. I'm sick of fucking, having to feel insecure for whatever stupid fucking reason and all these things, and no one's perfect, and I don't even really give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because I feel like what I'm talking about is even more important. So, we are gonna fly Hawaiian today, boys and girls. And this is how I'm running for presidency, and this is how I am my own lawyer. And yeah, I don't give a fuck. So let me, dude, I honestly don't even give a shit. My hair needs to be cut. I'm fat as fuck. I'm not wearing a shirt. I don't care, bro. I really don't care. Watch. Shouldn't make fun of me for how I look. You know what I mean? You should make fun of me for what I say if it's stupid. But it's not, so there's nothing to fuck me up with. Uh-oh. Here it goes. The moment of truth, what everybody has been waiting for. But Larson, how do you have the self-esteem to do what you're doing, looking the way you do? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you even talking about right now? What are you saying? What are you doing? What are you saying? how do you do this? Oh, shit. Wait, how the fuck? Oh, like that. I am not wearing boxers though, and I have these shorts on. And oh wait, I need this. And so I can't let the camera fall, or else you guys might see my balls. But besides that, should be fucking chilling, bro. We're good. Hey, tits. Fat. Had to fucking shave my fucking beast ass hair fucking thing too. It's so hot. All right. Oh man, I wasn't even displayed. Was it? I hope it was. I think it was. It was. Boom. Oops. Boom. Yo, bro, we are doing it today. 96%. Check, check. This video is gonna be fucking insane. Yo, check this out, bro. Alright. YouTube. It's your boy. I am recording. 11 minutes in. Let's keep this short and sweet. You're all on acid, and I'm here to prove it. Let me save the battery on the phone. I'm here to prove it. Oh yeah, I need a new. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. I need a new page. We're gonna put this page here. Boom, boom, boom. Which presidents besides Biden allowed illegal immigrants into borders? Huh. Immigration is key issue. Oh, really? Illegal worker. Wow. Over half America. What? 2024, 2024. What? Where? When? Biden. Biden. Huh. It's funny how YouTube, Google is just as Illuminati as fucking Sony and everyone else. I said, which presidents, bro? You're not answering my questions. How is this not easy to be fucking answered? Many U.S. presidents have implemented policies or taken action that have impacted immigration, including both legal and what? Oh my god. Complex and subject to interpretation. It's not fucking complex at all, bro. It's really fucking simple. Reagan assigned the immigration reform. What does that mean? Amnesty and pathway to citizenship to nearly 3 million. Oh, wow. Huh. Crazy. While intended to deter future that doesn't make sense. Obama implemented policy including suspended deportation for groups such as huh. Crazy. He said organization. However, it's also worth noting that under Obama, deportation numbers soared over. I don't even know what the hell is happening. So we're just gonna keep that on. Bill Clinton launched Operation. What the fuck? Wow. Ever since Einstein has used executive authority to address since no, wow, yeah. This included the sling turmoil, Empress Carter, right? So this is you could just you could honestly just diagnose every single fucking thing, bro. Look. Other presidents. Where's that part? Other presidents. Going into the thing. Here, look. Every president since Eisenhower has used executive authority to address unanticipated situations affecting foreign nationals, sometimes temporarily allowing individuals to enter or remain in the U.S. when it serves national interests. Huh. Interesting. So, what the fuck? That's crazy. How do I make this bigger, bro? Like, what the fuck? Select all, search a Bing rewrite, custom rewrite. I don't understand. Edit. What the hell, dude? Why is this so weird? What is happening? So, whoever made Notepad is a fucking faggot, for sure. And you have no fucking semen in your ball sack. Alright. We got all we needed. Fuck you, Google. Alright. It's just when I want to stop talking about something, it's just more and more evidence pops up that I have to dig into and just proves my fucking theories, bro. It's so annoying. This is like what they do. Alright. Look, bro.
Entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more by hiring a record number of new border guards.
Huh. That's pretty cool. 1995, they secured our borders. Nice. Because I'm an idiot just like you guys. I don't know how long ago that was. So, but I do know we're in 2025 right now. And then if you do that minus 1995, that gives you an answer of 30 fucking years ago. They secured the borders 30 years ago. And I think it was before him because Eisenhower was way before this guy. So, let's see. I see I can dig into even more shit now. Google.com. Earliest president talking about securing borders. Motherfucking right. During the nationalist immigration revolution, straight to focus on something. Wow. However, considering such a worrying about foreign species and Mexican arrest, during instance, President George Washington, Congress creating the Customs Service, primarily focused on regulating trade and collecting tariffs. What? Formalization of border control. Formal federal efforts to control borders and prevent illegal crossings emerged later. Okay. The Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882. Wait, whoops. Oops, sorry guys. However, the U.S. Border Patrol was officially established in 1924 with the purpose of securing borders between inspection stations. All right. So, guys, the U.S. Border Patrol was made in 1924. That's before the fucking Holocaust. So we had border control before the Holocaust. So let's go back to our notes here, and this is the notes of the dumbass motherfuckers. So when U.S. actually secured borders with U.S. border, it, I mean it's in the name, U.S. Border Patrol, bro. Look, ready? Paste. The U.S. Border Patrol, bro. Right? Boom. Officially established in 1924. Now, guys, I don't know about you. I'm not great at math, so let's bust out the most advanced technology known to mankind. A calculator. It's just probably the most advanced. This calculator is amazing, bro, but it makes you stupid. So, 20, 25. Oh, that's 100 years ago. That's 99 years ago. 101 years ago, right? 101 Dalmatians. We're living in a fucking lol land. 101. 1924 already. 2025. Whoa. 2. Whoa. 2025. Minus 1994. I mean, what? 1924. Boom. That's 101. Yeah. So, guys, I can't believe I'm even fucking talking about this shit, to be honest. 19-minute video. I mean, I want to keep it short and sweet, but you know what I mean. This can just let me cook, bro. And then again, another gay saying. It's like let go, let me cook. Ew, dude, he shaves his pits. You have no idea how fucking hot it is, bro. You know what I mean? It is so hot, bro. Okay, check it out, check it out, check it out.
By deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before, by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes, to better identify illegal aliens in the workplace as recommended by the commission headed by former Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. We are a nation of immigrants, but we are also a nation of laws. It is wrong and ultimately self-defeating for a nation of immigrants to permit the kind of abuse of our immigration laws we have seen in recent years, and we must do more to stop it.
President Donald Trump has signed an executive order to keep TikTok running in the U.S. for another 90 days. The delay gives his administration more time to broker.
All right, this shit's pissing me off. So you guys saw it, right?
All America.
This is 1995. They're talking about securing the border, and this fucking pedophile is talking about it, and then that's cool. And we learned that the U.S. Border Patrol was officially established in 1924. So this is the Border Patrol. This does not need the presidency. You know, it's their own fucking thing. They secure the border. I mean, it's their job. Like, I worked for Valvoline. You come in, you know, we do what Valvoline does. They do what the fuck they do. They patrol the border. 1924. 1924. Cool, cool, cool. We know Eisenhower did the same thing, and this was a long time ago. So Bill Clinton is talking about illegal immigration in 1995. Cool, 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 cool. What the fuck is this?
U.S. legally for 18 months. It applies to those who arrived by the end of July. Biden administration says it will grant nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants temporary protected status, giving them the ability to live and work in the U.S. legally for 18 months. It applies to those who arrived by the end of July. Now, this comes as the daily number of illegal border crossings soared to just over 8,000 this week. Homeless shelters in El Paso are even having a hard time keeping up.
We work with our partners, see if they have space to be able.
Homeless shelters. They can't fit our homeless because they're full of these fucking people who were forced here because their own government rather kill and rape them instead of feeding them and helping.
To defer people to. We simply don't want to say no.
The Biden administration says it is also sending an additional 800 active duty service members to the border and taking steps to increase the deportations. Biden administration says it will grant nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants temporary protected status, giving them the ability to live and work in the U.S. legally for 18 months. It applies to those who arrived by the end of July. Now, this comes as the daily number of illegal border crossings soared to just over 8,000 this week. Homeless shelters.
That's crazy. Yo, who was president before Biden? Because I don't remember, you know? For Donald Trump, 45th. So it was Trump, then Biden, and then Trump again. Bro, this doesn't even make any sense. The Biden administration has implemented policies related to border security and immigration, including restrictions on asylum claims when border crossings are high. An executive order, what? June, that was last year, bro. And authors migrants from border crossing reach certain threshold. Paternity this actually takes a high number of migrants attempting to enter the U.S.
Shelters in El Paso are even for 18 months. It applies to those who arrived by the end of July. Now, this comes as the daily number of illegal border crossings soars
For people too, we simply don't want to say
status, giving them the ability to live for 18.
18 months. When was this? When was this? You can't tell when this was posted. Oh. September 21, 2023. Fuck. What? Alright. Oh man, this is taking fucking. Yo, watch this. Ready? So. How do you go? Alright, 23. So, September 21st, 2023. Why is everything in September? 9/11 was in September, right? What the fuck? Alright, so 18 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. March 2025. Crazy. Holy fucking shit, bro. This is insanity, guys. The rabbit hole that makes me a conspiracy theorist just happens to be. It's not even a rabbit hole, bro, because you have to dig. This is a snowball. I don't even have to do anything, bro. I'm just watching as this shit just gets bigger and bigger. Alright, watch this shit, bro. In March, earthquake. Okay, whatever. Look, earthquake. First of all, we have an earthquake. 7.7 is fucking insanity, right? You're dead. Everything is around you is fucking totaled. 7.7 is almost a 10, and 10 is like world breaking. So this, look, 4,000 people injured. Holy fuck, 3,000 dead, and hundreds missing. Jesus Christ, bro, that is so bad. We have the technology. You're saying we can't fucking find people under rocks, but the CIA and the FBI can look through your house with your Wi-Fi and see you fucking having your dog lick your asshole, and then PETA comes to your house and arrests you on fucking animal abuse or something. I don't know what the hell. You know what I mean? What the fuck? What are we talking about, bro? And you only have enough money to beat cancer if you have, like, if you're lucky to survive, if you have enough. Like, cancer goes away with money, by the way, guys. It's like, what? Wow, this is a lot of stuff. The earthquake of 7.7. That's insanity. March. Lunar eclipse on March, huh? Wow, an eclipse on March. Crazy. Oh, wow. Right. Continued Russian war. The Gaza war. Right. That's a lot of stuff. South Civil War. Wow. Other conflicts and incidents. Where? Clashes in Balakistan, and the Red Sea crisis, and attacks in Russia. Didn't even know about that. South Korean wildfires. Wow. I bet you no one even fucking knows about that, bro. Leading to deaths. Bro, like, does anyone even know this is happening? Two French Air and Space Force aerobatics team planes crashed during rehearsals. Jesus, bro. New Zealand earthquake. A 6.7 earthquake in New Zealand. Wow. Bangkok skyscraper. Jesus Christ, yo. Do you know how impossible it is for a fucking building to collapse, bro? And then, music industry. Significant music releases and performances with notable discussions surrounding pop icons and newcomers. Wow. Hey guys, you know what I don't see is this being talked about though. What happened to the Biden administration allowing thousands of migrants to legally work in the U.S. for 18 months? Let's ask them that. You know what I mean? Because that's insane. Huh. This is crazy. They targeted every single piece of the world, and then they flooded us with music, and we totally freaked, bro. All right, ready? Ready? Paste. All right, we're gonna keep that there. We're gonna go back here, and then we're gonna go. What Biden administration allowed thousands of migrants to legally work in the U.S. for 18 months. Hmm. All right. I mean, the Biden, several initiatives related to immigration and work authority. I mean, this is we're. I mean, he's out. He's out. I don't like. I don't understand what this is. I don't understand what's happening right now. You're just employing people and wasting taxpayers' money, and wasting. You're doing nothing. You're fucking retarded. Like you're fucking retarded, bro. Extension of TPS, temporary protection C facing to remain in the U.S. and others up to 8 months. Extension. Okay, now what happened? What happened with that? New pathways to immigrant, including. What are you talking about? Increased work authorization process, individual. I don't even, bro. And is reporting on a double length rejections to first. Okay, this is just a bunch of retarded bullshit. Words. Like, bro, what? So nothing. So, and then that's that. Like, so you guys, this is pretty much why you're on acid, right? This is the video. Check this out, man. We just watched that. This was in 2023. Now, so much shit has happened since then. It's like every single week there's people dying, innocent people dying, and you guys have no idea what the fuck is going on. This is fucking insanity, bro. Innocent people are dying, and this stupid bitch just fucking tells you everything for you to be miserable and helpless, feel like you have no control. And this ugly fucking Scarface looking bitch, bro, can't even crack a smile. She's fucking paralyzed from Lyme's disease, bro.
18 months. It applies to those who arrived by the end of July. Now, this comes as the daily number of illegal border crossings soared.
Does it? Does it come as the daily no? How do I? It comes as the daily number of illegal border crossings.
To just over 8,000 this week.
Sort of just over 8,000 this week.
Homeless shelters in El Paso are even having a hard time keeping up.
We work with our partners.
Homeless shelters in El Paso are even having a hard time keeping up. They're telling you retarded shit. This is what I would say if this was happening. And this is why my takes are the best takes, and no one says shit like this. Ready? Watch.
We work with our
Having a hard just over legal border end of July. It applies for 8 to live temporary will grant nearly half. Biden administration says it will grant nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants temporary protected status, giving them the ability to live and work in the U.S. legally for 18 months. It applies to those who arrived by the end of July. Now, this comes as the daily number of illegal border crossings soared to just over 8,000 this week. Homeless shelters.
It applies to the people that came there in July. How the fuck did they get there in July? How did migrants get into the U.S.? Okay, another one. Like, this happens to. What the fuck are you talking about? This has to do with. It's like, why'd you do the crime? Oh, I did it because it had to do with something back in 2012. Tell us what, bro. It had to do with something back in 2012, bro. Sir, you're gonna have to tell us. It had to do with something back in 2012. That's not sufficient information, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? You're so specific on the bullshit, yo.
Biden
Look how much of an information load she gives you within the first sentence.
administration says it will grant nearly
This is one sentence. It's like over 15 seconds, bro.
half. Biden administration says it will grant nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants temporary protected status, giving them the ability to live and work in the U.S. legally for 18 months. It applies to those who arrived by the end of July. Now, this comes as.
Look how she says things. That's not how you speak. You could tell. Bro, it applies. She's trying to make 3 sentences from that. That's a lot of words, bro. It's a lot of information. People just stop fucking listening. There's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Is it good or is it bad? You know what I mean? People don't have time to start being Inspector Gadget when they have fucking their job calling in and saying how much they suck dick and they can't get fucking more than 55 cents per hour. And then you still scrape the scum off your fucking wife's foot as she bangs her boss in AC while you're working outside, you know, in the fucking Honduras salt mines. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Watch.
Biden administration says it will grant nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants temporary protected status, giving them the ability to live and work in the U.S. legally for 18 months. It applies to those who
18 months, comma. That's a comma right there.
arrived
Because she's still talking about the same thing. It applies to those arrived. There's not a new sentence.
by the end of July. Now, this.
That's the new sentence. It applies by what?
Now, this comes
That's the rest of the first sentence.
July. Now,
Hey, bitch.
it applies to those who arrived by the end of July.
What the fuck are you talking about? What happened at the end of July? What do you? So much information here, and then where you need to know it. Why is this happening? Oh, it's because it's from July, bro. So when people watch this video, they'll be like, "Oh, guys, it was from July." Oh shit, it's from July, bro. Fuck me. I guess this video is done. Well, guys, 40 minutes in, and we found out it was from July. So there's nothing. I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. How is no one else talking? Sewer King, Penguins, someone. Where the fuck you at, bro? This is the problem. Not bad games is not the problem. Really, this is why we have bad games. This is you got to cut the head off the snake, bro. This is the problem. Everything here, everything. You know what CBS stands for, bro? Complete bullshit. I am so good at this. Holy fuck. That's good. Yeah, this guy is more pegging of the asses. That's more peg asses. Yeah, I don't like that dude. How you gonna shit on CoffeeZilla? I don't think he's a scumbag. Maybe he is. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing a different kind of investigative work, right? This is what I do. Is not. I don't know what the hell journalism is. I don't know anything. All I know is I have to put in time, energy, focus, and a lot of energy into investigating. And I have to have the knowledge and understanding on how to decipher information given to me and come to proper conclusions, which, in my opinion, takes a genius. And most people, according to Google IQ, are like borderline retarded, literally. And I'm not saying I am not. I probably am too, especially the drugs I've taken. However, I still retain the power to fucking, you know what I mean? It's just like knowing, it's like being a gamer and watching a video, and it's like, oh, this isn't real, it's AI. Versus someone who's like, nah, bro, that's real. I could totally see it happening. It's like, dude, this is a 75-mile long shark. This is as big as, this is bigger than the island of Aruba by like 55 miles. He's like, nah, bro, it's possible, dude. It's like, dude, it would literally eat all the fish in the world in one bite. What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, bro, it's possible, dude, because the way that the Earth actually causes the gravitation, I mean, the moons cause the gravitation of the Earth, bruh. You know how like we have waves? Well, that shark being underwater with the waves and the pressure, it's like a diamond, pressure in, except imploding. Well, it's actually the inside is exploding. So the shark, like the organs, they like develop down there and like they like grow out. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's like NASA trying to say, oh, there's dust particle of meteorites going 25,000 miles an hour, and that's why the flag is moving up and down. And Joe Rogan's like, oh, that's retarded, right? And the other guy's like, yeah, yeah, that's retarded. They didn't say that. But imagine if they did. Joe Rogan's like, yeah, people would believe it. I'm like, yeah, they would. That's the fucking problem. Like, that's a problem, bro. It's called dogmatic behavior. This is why everyone keeps murdering each other without knowing what the fuck's going on. You guys are fucking on acid, bro. You guys are literally on fucking acid, dude. So,
Americans.
we saw 1995, Bill Clinton talking about illegal immigration. That's in 95. We learned that immigration, the United States Border Patrol was created in the 1924, right? We learned that today too. So, from 1924 to 95, they couldn't figure it out, and they're still fighting immigration. Now, if that was true, that'd be crazy, right? You got people digging holes just to come into US because the life is so good here. The life is so good here, right? Well, if the life is so good, how come we have the highest suicide rate now than ever recorded in human history? Fucking go, because there's more people now. Well, all those people are killing themselves. So, does it fucking matter if we have a lot of people or a little bit about a people? Do you know 20% from 100 and 20% from 20 is still fucking 20%, you stupid fucks. So it's not like, oh, we have more people, therefore it's more numbers. Hey, man, it's a percentage. That percentage is always the same. If you have 2 slices of pizza, but there's 50 pizzas in front of you, you still had 2 slices of pizza, no matter how much is in front of you. You can have a dick in front of you, bro. It doesn't mean you need to suck it. All you need to do is eat 2 slices of pizza and you can fucking walk away. You know what I mean? So you're retarded to think that. And if you realize you are, then you fucking hit that like button, hit that donation button, and let me get your mind right, bro. But I need some fucking more money. So let's do that. Continuing with the video. From 95, still fighting illegal immigration. Crazy. So we got Biden in 2023 flooding us with a bunch of illegal immigrants, right? Well, you say they're legal. Well, they were then, but it's been over 18 months, and we saw whatever happened to this, and nothing happened. This is a bunch of bullshit AI slop. What really happened is we saw it before. What happened in March? A bunch of things happened in March, right? That was 18 months after that shit, and it doesn't mention one fucking thing about those immigrants being here, blah 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 blah, right? And whether it be Venezuela, it doesn't matter. It's always people that aren't white, but they're never black, right? That they had their time, and now they're like, oh, we can't do it again. They'll notice. We have to bring in other people, fuck everything up, and just call it, instead of slavery, we'll call it immigrants, but we'll just have them working like slaves anyway. It'll be great. Well, fucking dumb fucks. Guess what you got? You got exactly what they wanted. So he dumped in a bunch of. Now it's never the numbers they say. But I don't care, right? Okay. Now. Oh wait. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on. We're not even here yet. This is 2023. All right. All right. We're still in 95, right? And now let's go to 2008. So it's been some time. Keep in mind they've been fighting illegal immigration this whole time, right? Not only that, we have human beings with high powered firearms securing our fucking borders. Dude, it's not like we have 8 legged freaks like 20-foot alien spiders coming in here like, "Ah, get the fuck down, throw them. Jesus Christ, help my mom, I love her. I should have never signed up for Border Patrol. Oh, God, God be with us all." Yeah, it's not like that. It's like, sir, can I see your ID, your passport, and reason for travel? Fucking dumbass motherfuckers. So now that you guys have a perspective on how shit actually is, all these fucking homosexuals and these faggot ass suits, anyone that wears a suit definitely sucks cack in their dad's bed, in their dad's original bed when they were a kid. They kept it because they're so homosexual, and they suck their dad the cacks. Ah! Oh my god. While the ashes of their father is watching them. You proud of me now, Dad? Fucking homosexuals. Got them. All of them. Oh, look at all these faggots, bro. I'm gonna go left. I go right. I go both ways. I bet you do, you fucking rapist fuck. Isn't he like accused of shit? We definitely know he cheated on his wife. What else happened? So, huh, that's a different video, bro. I could talk about. I can fix your guys' minds in one whole video, but it's gonna take a few hours. But I gotta break it down. So we're gonna do it this way. We're not even here yet. We're here. 2008.
This one is wild. This is
it? Camera's still working. It is. By the way, my streams are better than yours, and you can never talk about what I'm talking about. You suck. And whoever's watching, you're fucking dope. All three of you, because none of them are me.
Hillary Clinton in like 2008, and Hillary Clinton saying some wild MAGA type shit.
Huh.
Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. If
She's a Republican.
they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
You have to wait in line. You have to wait in line. It's
You couldn't
all
believe
a
that.
fucking illusion. This one,
That's getting clipped. Yo.
Believe that.
illusion.
When people say it's an illusion, we're in the Matrix, all these things. Oh, dude, you actually, you're actually saying, dude. Hold on. Cat fuzz. Dude, are you actually saying you're saying if you get high enough, you can actually see ones and zeros coded into lights and whatever, bro? What do you? That's not what he's talking about, bro. That's not what the Matrix is. Like, this is definitely real life, right? When you fuck a girl, you feel great. When you get punched in the face or raped, you feel like shit. Making money is hard work unless you're a genius, and even that sometimes it doesn't work out. People get jealous. There's also love, good relationships. There's things like pizza, which is amazing. There's things like rat poison, which is a poison, which is created by humans. There's also snake venom, which is a poison that's natural, but that also cures. Rat poison doesn't cure. So anything that's natural always has a benefit to it. Anything man-made is definitely meant to kill anything that comes into contact with it, whether it be instantly or over a period of time. Those are called dots, damage over time, or that's pretty much it. Fucking can never escape the cat hair. All right, yo. This is what he's talking about. Huh. Interesting. So, this is what acid does. Acid, just like the human brain, when you experience something, the human brain gets happy if it's good or traumatizes you if it's bad. Now, the human brain is so stupid that you can think about something and you can have the same effects on your subconscious and conscious. You don't even have to be there to experience it. So, if you think about getting raped and you cry from it, your brain suffered that trauma from being raped, and now you're going to be traumatized and you won't know it, but you will be triggered. You will be. You won't be able to laugh at certain jokes. I'm like, oh my god, it makes me feel bad. Yeah, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro. And then what we just read before was, uh, it was all a bunch of bullshit. Remember? Uh huh. Remember? It's highly unlikely. And look, I never even said anything about any conspiracies, but look how they and then who invented gaslighting? The same transsexual fucking people that are part of this agenda to make everyone a pussy, so we get fucking murdered and our wives and children get raped and killed, and then start breeding like fucking hybrid aliens to like suck dick also and get raped by pedophiles and shit. Imagine those pedophiles like Bill Gates raping baby alien hybrid human babies. That's their fucking dreams, bro. That's literally what they want. That's all they want to do is just bust nuts and hybrid human alien baby mouths. It's disgusting. But, you know, if you don't believe me, again, guys, this you're all on acid, bro. And how come it doesn't affect me? Well, I've taken acid. I've also inhaled a lot of duster, and I understood the difference. Like I could be on drugs, but I still know what's real. It's like how it makes me feel, and certain shit. Like and I have a good judge of emotion. It's like, bro, I have a good tolerance for bullshit, but come on, man. Eventually, it's like enough is enough, and this is annoying as fuck. It's affecting me, and it's not a joke anymore. People are literally committing suicide. You know, so let's prevent anyone else from committing suicide and do the work of God, Jesus, whatever the hell people think it is. I just think it's someone who is aware and normal and fucking due diligent and spiteful too, because I'm like kind of pissed off at these fucking faggot scum. So let's see, what were we just about to do? Ba ba ba. Oh yeah, we called Bill Gates a pedophile.
Was reported at that time that you had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, who, when you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors.
Damn, bro, it's crazy. It's a good time to get a connection. Like, yo, bro, you in? Nice.
You know, that goes back a long time ago now. There's
Look, I'm not a CIA agent. I'm not counterintelligence. I don't need to label myself as like, you don't need to be a rocket science because they're so smart. These cancer saving scientists are so smart. You know, are they though? You know what I mean? The ability to retain information does not measure intelligence, but the ability to think and act critically does. Because dogmatic behavior does not equal evolution. It equals devolution.
You know, so there's nothing new on that.
It was reported that you continue to meet with him over several years.
Jesus. Where PBS, huh?
What is a word for finishing something that starts with the letter P? What the fuck? Synonym. Synonym. For finishing something that's a complete. Fine. They don't start with fucking P. What is this hard? How's this hard? You know? I literally typed in everything AI needs to fucking come up with an answer. Another word for finishing, finished or done. That starts with P. Oh my god. Bro. And I don't care. Okay. So that's fake. That was in 2008, right? And now, an hour video. That's the thing. Fucking, like, how do you tell everything about the world that's wrong in fucking 20 minutes and while getting cat hair out of your face somehow? So that was in 2008. Now this is 2023.
Now this comes as the
Bro, it's fucking retarded talking about this stupid shit, you know what I mean? It's like, this is fucking annoying. Essentially, they're talking about this, they're going back doing that, blah, 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 and then they're allowing people back in, right? 2023, and now, what's happening now with Trump? Right? That's just fucking... This keyboard is such a piece of shit. There we go.
On the southern border, you've had record low numbers.
Hey, when was this? 16 hours ago, huh? So we're, you know, in 2025. This is just now, dude. This is just now. They're still talking about border control, bro. Still.
On the southern border, you've had record low numbers for the month of May, 95 apprehensions, 0 releases, compared to that of the previous administration exactly a year ago, more than 60,000 releases. What do you attribute that success to?
I like you. Who are you with?
Turning Point USA, sir.
Well, they're very good. Turning Point. Charlie, very good. That's what I call a good question, fellas. 1 out of 10, John. 1 out of 10, but that's a really good question. No, we had record good numbers on the border.
On the southern border, you've had record low numbers for the month of May, 95 apprehensions, 0 releases.
Yeah. Guys, what the fuck are we? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Securing southern border. Southern borders 5 years ago. Oh, so 2020. We're talking 2020. More border control, guys. More border control.
¿Ha tenido un accidente? Comuníquese con
She is so fucking ugly.
las oficinas legales de Brandon J. Broderick. Con un equipo de...
Nah, she's gorgeous.
Be better tomorrow for all America.
Be better if she wasn't shining like a fucking mirror, you know, or like a plastic mask. Like this. Like, what is that, bro? Those are like horns. Yo, polish the corners of your head right there, so when the light hits you, you look like you have horns. Because, you know, you're a demon that fucking sucks cack. Hey, you kind of look like you're a Skeletor with a crazy wig. So we're gonna nah, fuck it. You're fucked. You just take this really cheap piece of suit. We're gonna put this fucking gold. Yeah, these people like gold for some reason. Well, we told them to like it. I forgot. Yeah, but they put that there because white and gold looks good. It does. Oh yeah. We dedicated colors to the political parties. So you guys are blue, so you need the blue tie, so they know you're blue. Oh yeah, you're red, so you know you gotta wear the red tie. And obviously, red is for America, and blue is anti-America. Obviously, right? Because if this represents America, and there's two parties, the other party can't also represent America, can they? Well, then what's the point of the debate? We both agree, but we're standing here for some reason today to talk about things that we agree on. It's like, what the hell? That's not a debate. That's an agreement. Well, we're not watching agreement. We're watching a discussion, which is alternately a debate because you're discussing something to get to the point of stuff, right? And eventually there's going to be a debate because not everyone thinks the same. And that's the problem, right? Actually, a lot of people think the same, but they think the wrong shit. Anyway, guys, this is 5 years ago, back in 2020, right? So we have a timeline here, and this is a quick timeline. Man, this fucking piece of hair, I don't know what is going on, but it is awful. We have a timeline here, guys. Bill Clinton, this is a lazy timeline. I don't even need to go any deeper. This is all you need to know. 95. He's talking about illegal immigration. 2008, we just saw Hillary Clinton talking about illegal immigration. 2020, Trump is talking about illegal immigration.
Americans also requires us to.
We don't need to even hear all this, bro.
Keep America safe.
Keep America safe. Oh yeah, because we're in such danger. Yeah, right. Now, that was we'll exit out of that. We don't need it anymore. So we're at 2020. Great. Hey, 3 years later. Hey Trump, we're keeping America safe. 3 years later, Trump. You're at the end of your run. You have one more year. You had 3 years. What happened? What's this?
Daily number.
Wait, how is Biden in presidency in 2023? 2020? Doesn't the president run for 4 years? Or was he done at a certain point and then like mid that year, right? Damn. So it's crazy. So everything Trump did, this guy fucked up. Is what you're saying? Is that what they made it seem?
Number of illegal border crossings.
So an enemy of the enemy is your friend. So now instead of politics being a fake shit, now we all hate a certain person. So now it's real because there's emotion.
Soared to just over 8,000 this week. Homeless shelters in El Paso are even having a hard time keeping up.
We work with our partners, see if they have space to be able to defer people to. We simply don't want to say no.
The Biden administration says it is also sending an additional 800.
This is what our taxpayers are going towards. We're filming a fucking faggot in a suit walking in a dark field
Active duty service.
For 3 seconds.
100.
This is what we're doing. Hey, Biden, you're going to walk from here to there. Got the clip. Move along. This is politics? This.
As it is also sending.
Look, guys. You might think whatever you think right now is wrong. All right? Look. This guy's probably a saint. He's just doing his job. Listen, we got too many fucking kids. We got too many fucking people here, and I don't know what the fuck is going on because I've been drinking tap water my whole life and my brain barely functions. But I've been lucky enough by the grace of God because I'm such a good human that I still have all my hair. Or it's fake. Either way, I seem like a good human, right? Right.
We don't want to say no.
Well, that's all anyone wants to hear when you're dealing with kids or people that need help. Wow, he's such a good human. He's not saying no. If he's good, he's good. If he's fake, he's fake. We're not there yet. Good for him. This is what our tax money is going towards. This is why I pay 45% out of my paycheck to film this fucking faggot pushing all your children to cut their dicks off. to walk from here to there.
Biden administration says it is.
And who's he waving? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on?
Say no.
The Biden administration.
And Biden, don't forget, within the first couple steps, wave to your left. Oh, yeah. You got it. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, you know, when I was in college, I used to fight. No one cares. Just do the thing and let's get the fuck out of here. It's dark. There's mosquitoes, and I don't really give a fuck. So hurry up and let's go. Plus, you're stepping in dog shit. Oh. You know, in high school, in college, I used to fight for. In high school, in middle school, I used to touch, fight. And hey, I stepped in dog shit. It's like, yo, this guy is fucked. He's fucked, bro.
No.
So this is our tax money. Walking from here.
The Biden administration says it is also sending an additional 800 active duty
to there.
Service members to the border.
Okay, hey guys, you're gonna be here and wave, and hey, so we're gonna be going here, and you just want to bring it there. It's like the guy on the job site with the boots, the vest, the hard hat, the glasses, the pen, and the clipboard. It's like, oh, he's just walking out, pointing at shit, and then just like measuring stuff. It's like, what the fuck are you actually doing? You know what I mean? He's not doing shit, bro. Oh, he's working to code. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? That guy doesn't do shit, bro. It's just a couple, and then the work is always shit too. Every time there's a guy that comes to Valvoline and they point and they look, they have a clipboard. What? They tear down something that was trash and they build something new that's also trash. It's like, these are the guys, right? But good thing he has that clipboard so he can document how much dicks he's sucking throughout the day, you know.
And taking steps to increase.
When he could just record it on his phone instead.
Deportations.
Show his wife. So, hey, instead of filming these people and giving them some fucking water. Look, I can't even click the
Biden administration's deportations. Biden administration steps to increase the deportation.
Boom. Okay, so instead of giving them fucking water, these poor people that don't even know what the fuck they're doing there, or they're paid. Like, this is like 3 people. So, guys, again, this doesn't make any sense. And who are these 35 cocksuckers, you know what I mean, that like this retarded, like, this country will not last to see the end of Joe. Yeah, dude, legal immigrants can barely get 12 months of work. This is insulting. The temporary passes they gave turned into permanent passes. The job market is about to get a lot more. Like, all these people are trolling because they know this is bullshit. Like, this is fucking hilarious, bro. The people that did stumble across this video, which is not a lot for CBS Texas. There's a lot of people in Texas. Not a lot of people give a fuck about what CBS has to say. Continuing the bullshit, or complete bullshit, or, you know. Yeah. Child and baby smuggling. Texas. Holy fuck, that's what it is. Child and baby smuggling. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're getting, look. And you know what else doesn't make sense? Oh, they're full. Did you know they're full? Look.
Migrants temporary protected 18 months. Those who are now this kind of illegal soared to just over 8,000 this week. Homeless shelters in El Paso are even having a hard time keeping up.
Homeless shelters in El Paso are having a hard time keeping up. Homeless shelters in El Paso. Homeless shelters in El Paso are having a hard time housing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 people. Hey guys, 30 of you? That's cool. Most of you are couples, so you need 15 beds? Oh, you know, it's a homeless shelter, not a hotel, so 15 beds is good than 0, right? Yeah, totally, bro. Like, we're skinny, we could totally fit. And our kids can share too. Like, we don't care, bro. We just need to get out of the heat. Oh, that's cool. So just 15 beds. Shit, guys, we're fucking full. We don't have 15 beds. A homeless shelter to shelter the people that are being homeless, to help them get out of that situation and to fix them. So homeless shelters have been around since the beginning of time. And how many homeless people are actually on the street? Not millions. Not even hundreds of thousands, guys. It's just thousands. And we watched a video the other day where they're being literally paid by the state in California to stay on the street and be homeless. And then you have the news filming them and telling you, oh, you know, all these things and everything's falling apart. Hey, man, this is the acid trip. This is it right now. You're fucking living it. And the worst part is, I'm telling you all this shit. You're going to go to sleep. You're going to forget all about this shit tomorrow and continue going to work. And you're going to. I know that made a sound. You're going to completely forget about everything we're talking about because that's acid. Because the fear you have of losing whatever you have, which is nothing because you're fucking poor and you suck, that's the trip, bro. You're scared for no fucking reason. And how come you're never happy for no reason? Because an acid, whatever energy is the strongest, will always win. Now, in the world, there's more negative things than positive things. So if you go into the world, right, and just go into a park on acid, you're probably going to have a beautiful time. It's a beautiful day. Everything is beautiful, right? The warmth, the birds chirping, the fuzzy bunny. You're going to be like, oh, life is so cute. This is so cute. And then it starts to get cloudy. And then it starts to rain and thunder. And then you see a plane spraying chemtrails. And then the guard asks you what you're doing, even though you're doing nothing. And then he suspects you of doing something shady, arrests you, detains you, and then you get shot and killed. Huh. The story is the guy was black, the cop was white, the rest of it was accurate, and the dude realized, oh yeah, I am no longer happy because I forgot there's Illuminati spraying us with Illuminati, right? They are enlightened. Illuminati is actually the enlightened ones. Actually, it's the Illuminati spraying Illuminati into the sky so you can get fucking Alzheimer's and forget why you fucking are fighting this fight to begin with. You're not fighting this fight to keep your bills paid. You're fighting this fight so your children don't have to suffer like you did, you stupid faggots. And you forgot what the real suffering was. Oh man, we all had to get jobs. Why? Oh man, I watched my brother die in war. Why? Oh, you know, the Taliban. No, not the Taliban's fault. Also, Taliban's not a thing. That's not real. What is a Taliban? Oh, it's the name of an organization. Oh, it's a name. Oh, so it's not historic. It's just something someone made up to label a group of people in a specific period of time, like the Nazis. But if you zoom out and you see the timeline of humans, it's either we were good and evolving or killing each other like fucking rats on drugs with nothing else to do, locked in a room full of LEDs and square walls. Huh. I think it's more like trapped in walls, like a house or a job, with LED lights, like a school, house, jail, or job, with nothing to do that's beneficial to our soul, getting stripped of anything we want because it doesn't make you money, having to do something you hate because that only brings you money, and that's why most people are depressed and killing themselves. Oh, that's not true. Oh, really? Look at how many people are on anxiety, antidepressants, and still killing themselves and cutting their dicks off because, and the government is enabling them. Not only are you the terrorists, you're also creating terror. It's like everything is happening to literally prevent you from fucking pussy. And that's why men are killing themselves. And divorce is the highest it's ever. It's like, okay, great. So, Larson, what's the point? Well, the point is so you stay miserable and kill yourself. And then that way you don't have the energy to fucking tell people, like what I'm doing now, what's actually happening. And this is what it is. And I'm not going to fucking kill myself to prevent myself from ever fucking good pussy again or petting the cats I love ever again because some faggots want to do some faggot ass shit. No, I'm going to call them out on it. I'm going to watch them as they suffer, as they breathe for air, dying, you know, and I'm gonna have every kid that they ever raped watch them as they fucking die, and then take all those kids for ice cream and say nothing like that will ever happen to you again. Well, we know Epstein raped kids at his island. We know Bill Gates was there raping kids with him, right? And we also know. Nah, fuck that. Well, he can't play poker, sir. Hit or stay or anything. He's is 16 good? Sir, you're not supposed to tell me your card. Oh, you know, I invented Windows. Yeah, Windows. He's so fucking transparent you could see right through. Sir, what do you want to name the business? Oh, I want to name it something like something because I'm innovative. I'm like so transparent. I want to invent it something that can reflect me. Innovative, transparent, reflective. windows, dude. I don't open doors. I open windows. I don't. Right.
And that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Preventing. I couldn't think about that before. Preventing the bullshit. PBS News. Preventing the bullshit news. Hey, lady, ask him why he fucks kids and shit. You got it, pal. Also, wear this orange shirt to peacock over him. What is that going to do? Well, it's going to. I have no idea, but it's really ugly.
Well, and I've said
when I was there, I didn't, look.
regretted having those dinners. And
What did you do when you found out about his background?
well, and I've said I regretted having those dinners.
Bro, I mean, this is not hard. So after the dude got caught, now he regretted, getting caught with him, and that's all it is. And it's a matter of time till he, gets face fucked to death, literally, by big black homosexual cack. The same cack that you infected all the blacks with to turn them gay so they could stop fucking your wife. It's not happening, bro. The blacks will always be stronger than you, bro. You know why? Because deep down, the blacks don't even want to fucking be so criminal, even though they have so much LSD and acid and poison and retardation in their bloodline and environment. I mean, that's another video. It's not. I'll get there. This is going to be a long video, boy.
And there's absolutely nothing new on that.
It's totally worth. This is it. This is it.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
One sec.
Well, he's dead. So,
Whoa, bro. We're back. Hey, guys, don't lose it. Keep that emotion because this is real life and your job is not real, bro. Because oil isn't real because combustion engines are literally 30% efficient and we have other things that are better. Everything you do, an AI can do, and your job literally can be replaced in a second. It just isn't because that's the illusion. Oh, I go to work every day and I do the same thing every day, and for some reason it never stops, even though millions of people are at it. Every single day, there's millions of people doing the same exact shit, but for some reason, that one task that everyone is doing every single day since we've been alive has never been completed. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What the fuck? We have to do taxes every year. I mean, don't even get me started. Another fake thing. Where is our tax money going to? Oh, we have to do taxes every year. Oh, we have to do taxes every year. Dude, we have to do taxes every year. We have to do taxes every year. Where is the U.S. tax money going? Simple question. Oh, affirmative social programs, national defense and interest on the national debt. Oh, crazy. It's got national defense, national security, which is border patrol, which, since we know, has been going on since 1995. 1924 is when they made the U.S. Border Patrol. So that's a long time. We've been paying same tax for 100 years, and they never figured it out. They never figured it out. But we've been paying them money the whole time. But they never figured it out. But we've been paying them the whole time, and yet they've never figured it out. That's one thing. National debt. That's crazy. The government pays interest on money it has borrowed, which is a substantial expense. So our tax money goes into the government's debt. The interest on money it has borrowed for stupid shit that doesn't work, like Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and national defense. What else? Safety net programs include programs unemployment insurance, food stamps, and low income housing assistance. Huh. I've paid. Well, let's do the math. If 45% of your pay is taxes, I've worked for 10 years so far, and that's it. And the pay changes, but I used to make like 35K a year after tax, and now it's like 45K. So let's say an even 40K. If it's the same fucking shit, maybe it's 28 to 47. It's the same thing. So 40K a year. So it would be about 70K a year without taxes. But they took $30,000 of my money within 10 years. $30,000 of my money. By the way, I'm poor, right? 30,000 would literally save my life. But these people that are already in debt, I mean, we're talking hundreds of trillions. Now, if you took that credit score to a bank or a casino and you asked for a line of credit, I'm almost positive they would call the CIA or FBI to fucking shoot you in the goddamn head with a silencer, right? In front of everyone and drag you the fuck out. So why are we paying for this shit? That's number two. Number three. I'm on food stamps. I get $291 a month. $291 a month. But they took out 45% of my pay a week. So if I got $600, I would get $1,100. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 5. They took about $450 from me a week to kill innocent babies in other countries. But when I need help, they give me $250 a month to buy food so I don't die. But they don't pay for my rent because I can't work. And they don't pay for my medical because Medicaid is not real and I'm still having neck and back pains from an accident that happened almost 4 years ago, while people with money can survive 9 gunshot wounds and literally be stronger than me and fucking kill me in an MMA fight. Meanwhile, I can't fix a pinched nerve and I'm fucking like barely moving. But that's my fault, and I'm on a motorcycle. Blah blah blah. Propaganda spread by cucks who watch Negroes fuck their wives. Blah blah blah. Right? And it's my fault, blah, 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 even though I'm not at fault on the accident, all these things, and blah, 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 blah. But didn't you win the lawsuit? Oh, yeah, 40K after the lawyer rapes my wallet, takes money, right? But the lawyer didn't get hit by the car, but I did. And I could have blah, 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 blah. Great. Insane. Other expenditures. This category includes benefits for federal retirees and veterans. Oh, you mean the veterans that have Alzheimer's and diabetes and cancer and the ones that you want to kill from the vaccine and all these things? Those veterans that you owe the money to, hey, if we kill them in their sleep, we don't have to pay them shit. As well as funding for various government agencies and programs. Interesting. The federal government provides financial assistance to state and local governments for various, including education, transportation, and healthcare. Huh. Healthcare. Well, I don't see it because I'm on Medicaid, right? They don't do shit. Barely anything. Education. Oh, you mean the education that's forcing innocent boys and girls to learn about cutting your cack off and turn into a female vagina pussy for other cacks to enter your bungus? You mean that kind of education? Hey guys, hey, look at this Larson guy talking crazy. What is he talking about? Is Larson literally talking about the federal government providing financial assistance to state and local governments for various purposes, including education, specifically for manipulating mothers because women are retarded and less than a dog, to force their children and also neglect children's basic human rights and mothers' rights? There's no more 18 years if they feel they can do and mothers don't need consent. As a matter of fact, if the child says, I don't want my mom in the room for the procedure, they kick her out and they allow the child to have their cack cut off. It's not fake. So let's go back to Google or YouTube. Man, I love YouTube because for some reason I can't say child rapist or I'll get banned, but for some reason they're manipulating kids to cut off their cacks. YouTube is fucking amazing. Whew. I love it. I love that freedom of speech doesn't apply to YouTube because they operate under their own terms of service. So YouTube is like a sovereign state where they don't operate under federal and state laws. They operate under their own sovereign rules and regulations. This is called a terms of service. Hey, would you just mind signing our terms of service, please? This just says that if you act out in any way that we deem, we could do stuff. What is it? It's just a safety precaution, just in case. So we just don't want things to get too hectic. What does that even mean? No, I don't know. Well, just you could not sign it if you don't want to. Yeah, but then how else do I make videos and post them online? Well, you could become a genius and code a website and commercialize it and just figure it out. Or you could just be lazy as fuck and retarded and sign this and just do it. Well, most people did that because all we have is YouTube. And I'm not smarter than them, but at least I'm talking about it, right? Which is better than most people. Check this out, guys. We're talking about Bill Gates, right? Bro, Bill Gates. We were just talking about, oh wait, we're going back to Bill Gates after. Wait. Father freaks out in school board. I'm not even going to type anything else. Check this out. Well, this is just the title of a video. Father went off on school board members after they allowed a boy to use the girls' bathroom. Don't know the context, don't really care. I'm pretty sure it's not just because he had to shit and every single other stall was being taken, because I would think the father of this little girl would understand. Oh, he had diarrhea? Yeah, who cares? Just let him deuce. Pretty sure it wasn't that. Now, let's watch this video where we don't need context. It's just Dad goes off on school board. Now let's just dive in. I wonder what he's freaking out about. He has a USA hat on. Now, there's two types of patriots, right? There's one, fake patriots. We call them fatriots. They say America, but they're just actually racist assholes, retards, inbreds, and that's not a patriot. They just want to fuck their own daughter in the mouth. And there's other people that actually give a fuck about what their backyard looks like. So, let's watch what this dude has to say. We'll make up our own minds. This is going to be sick.
Earning a bachelor's degree doesn't have to...
No one cares. Why is it all blacks, though? Ah, nice. Got the white. Back to black. Fuck.
The WG...
It's always a specific pattern. Hit him on the third. Alright, let's do this. Oh, shit. It's the same video. Man, fuck. Alright. I already clicked on it. Maybe it's worse. You know, let's see. If it's really whack, then I'll be like, gay. But if it's not, then it's what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure it is.
Good evening to the most famous school board in America. I was happy to help expose you guys and your actions. There is lots of good teachers in our town. They aren't well represented by you guys. The level to which you have gone to ignore the actions you have taken is astounding to me. You forced boys into my daughter's bathroom and then advocate to vote for the very...
Forced is weird. Forced is weird. You let boys into my daughter's bathroom when they had to shit, diarrhea exploding out of their bungus. You guys are scum. That's a ridiculous take. You force them in there? You shouldn't be forcing kids to fucking do anything, first of all, unless it's like, you know, hey, maybe, you know, good parenting. But then nothing is forced. If you're not retarded, right? Oh, I'm so scared of being a father. That's because you're an asshole. It's like, you ever just sat down with someone and fucking talked to them? Hey, man, you know, we don't pull cats' tails. Why, Daddy? Well, what happened? It bit me. Yeah? Why do you think that is? It doesn't like me. No, kid. Cats don't love you or hate you. They're just cats. They react on how you treat them. So the fact that it bit you was a warning. Did it kill you? No, Daddy. Okay, so you're still alive. Yes. So it gave you a chance, right? Yes, Daddy. So that's a sign that you hurt the cat, right? Yes, Daddy. So what do you do now? Without telling him, because the kids are not fucking retarded, you're the retards parenting the kids. The kid will go back and pet the cat and say, I'm sorry, kitty. And the cat will purr and lick the cat, and that's a different experience in real time taught. And that's why I'm going to be a good father. Doesn't matter how many fucking drugs I do or whatever the hell anyone else thinks. It's all about how you think and how you can speak, right? And if you get the fucking point across. That was a perfect example, bro. So good. Well, what if your kid... You stop feeding them Red 40 Skittles and fucking showing them retarded shit and they won't be fucking retarded. Well, KFC's actually proven to fucking... Yeah, bro? Well, actually, did you know they stopped using antibiotics in chicken about You sound like the other dumbass motherfuckers too, bro. You know what I mean?
lady who forced that to happen.
Bro, let's get my shit to like 100,000 subs and followers and like at least a couple $1,000s in donations. I'm gonna start running for politics, and I'm gonna fucking... We're gonna go back to the days where we watch these people hang, and I'm like really against it, but like we have to make sure they're dead. You know what I mean? And then after that, we're just gonna like dismember them and burn them. That way, it's like, oh, what if the Nazi Illuminati stole their body and tried to regen their DNA to make their brains again? It's like, nah, we're not going to allow any of that. We're going to kill them all. We're going to burn them all. And then we're going to start electing new people. Hey, who isn't fucking retarded and knows how to do electrical work? I do. All right, cool. You're the new guy. You're in charge of the stuff. We're going to have a company that's in charge of overshadowing all these things, and don't fuck up or else you're pretty much fucking fired. So do a great job. Don't hide shit. Be completely honest, and communication is key, and just be honest and good and like a normal human. And if you don't know what the fuck that is, you're a dumbass. You know what I mean? It's like, just do the right thing all the time. That's, yeah. Man, I just solved the fucking world. It's crazy how problems are solved and not perpetuated false solutions. Huh. So you're saying I solved the problem within fucking 2 minutes, but these geniuses that we elected somehow, we elected these fucking people. I don't even know who we is. My dumbass mom voted for Trump back in the day. Like all these people, it's like, come on, man. These are the people. These are the guys, right?
So, you obviously have not.
We've been fighting border security for 100 years already, and we still haven't sorted it. 100 years, dog. That's a long time, bro. That's not real. You know how quick problems get solved? Just ask a corporation that's losing money every day. They'll solve that shit. By next week, you'll have a fucking answer. You'll have a nice, strongly worded email clearly describing the problems they saw, the solutions that they're going to do, and who's getting fucked, and why they're apologizing, and whatever the hell. Yeah, man. It's called actual solutions, not perpetuating bullshit propaganda like all you fucking dumbass retards do. And all you people talk about on the daily basis, hey, catch the Knicks game? Oh, you mean homosexuals hitting balls with sticks? Huh. Sounds like gay sex to me. Hey, you see what's happening in Iraq? Oh, you mean those homosexuals praying to 50 gods that don't want to look at women because they're so inbred that as soon as their dick gets hard, they have the urge to rape women with their cack? You mean those fucking inbreds? You mean those people? Huh. You mean anyone that can be manipulated into something like this is clearly a fucking dumbass? That's the red flag, you can tell. That's the red flag. That's crazy. A fence hopper who always changes his morals based on either popular opinion or emotional sway is called a fucking dumbass inbred who's on too much tap water, which is pretty much just LSD, fluoride, a bunch of chlorine, a bunch of chemicals that not only kill the brain's ability to think, critically think, it also makes you trip on acid. So it's like the shit you see, you feel like is actually happening to you. Remember? That's what acid is. I was playing Fortnite, and in Fortnite it was snowing, and I was on 2 tabs of acid. And in real life, I felt like I was snowing, but then I kept looping, and then I realized, oh wait, it's not real. I can stop feeling like I'm cold and sweating balls, and I was fucking caked in sweat. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But then I would loop back, and I'd be like, oh shit, we're in this fucking shit again. And then I'd snap back out of it again, and then I would peak, and I'd call this rubber banding. So what happens every day, bro? Don't you feel like you rubber band emotion? On the grand scheme of things, how do you feel when you wake up every day? Fucking miserable and anxious as fuck. How do you feel going to sleep every day? Anxious and miserable because you know you're going to have to wake up to be anxious and miserable, you fucking motherfuckers. And you're telling me you're living your best life, divorcing your good husband, stealing the kids from him and stealing his money and house and all his hard work, sucking cack on OnlyFans, and watching him commit suicide while you fuck black cacks. This is literally the definition of inbred retardation, bro. It's good. It's good though, but we need more women in the workforce because when I need something done, there's no better human than a woman to get shit done right away. Because when I ask a man for something, bro, a man? A man asks a million questions. Why do you need it done? Well, why did you think about doing it this way instead? And after I convinced them over 5.5 minutes through text, because they don't know how to have a conversation with their words, because they are autistic as fuck, or they have brain damage from all those hard cacks hitting the back of their brain from getting throat fucked. This is funny shit. Right? So you manipulate the woman, bro. And then the woman ruins the relationship, makes the man crazy, and then you have children that are being forced to cut their dicks off because women, blah, 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 blah. So, that's what I don't even fucking remember what the hell I was talking about, but that's a good point. It was, women in the work. Oh, yeah, men, bro, through text, right? You got to communicate with the men only through text. And after I convince them to finally do it for me, they still have to ask whoever's in charge of them because somehow there's always someone that's telling them what to do. You know what I mean? But women just get the job done right away, bro. And they look good doing it too. They never show any ass cheeks or cleavage or anything sexual at all. They always keep it professional and they get the job done right away. But dudes always have to show and then hit on you and then make it uncomfortable, and it's weird, bro. But chicks, they know how to get the job done. It's pretty good, and that is what the fuck sarcasm sounds like for all of you autist inbreds. I want to laugh, but I don't know what's funny. You don't need to laugh. You can still think something is funny. But if it's funny, how come I didn't laugh? Because sometimes things are funny, but they're more serious than funny. Well, how come if it's serious, how can it be funny? Well, the fact that you're fucking talking about something that's serious, like rape. How is rape still a thing when we know it causes people pain? Ha! I know, right? Look, I just laughed at something that's serious, but it's also funny. I still don't understand, even though he clearly portrayed exactly what he's talking about and articulated it perfectly. That's because your brain stopped working properly a long time ago because you have overdosed on fluoride, because the FDA lied to you and said that fluoride is safe to consume in low doses, even though it's not safe to consume because it's a man-made chemical, it's a neurotoxin, and now we've come to know that it's not safe in no dose, and not to mention that they've been overdosing. So everything is not true, and now Gratz, you're autistic and retarded, and your baby's now retarded. How do you know my baby has autism? Nigga. You know what I'm saying? How do you know my wife has a boyfriend? You know what I mean? And then you have a fucking TikTok somehow, and I don't know. I posted one video about how I'm cleaning my boyfriend's, my ex-girlfriend's boyfriend's shoes. You know, they stay with me. Yeah, I just like to watch them. You know. By the way, guys, this story is not fake. This is like a real fighter who's like a cuck to her ex-boyfriend, and this shit exists. So, to zoom out, right? To control mouse wheel out, right? To zoom out and get the bigger picture to fit everything at one screen, or as much as you possibly can on the size screen that you have, which is clearly not even big enough because this can't even fit everything, right? Or there's just too much shit, right? To zoom out, the lizard, child raping, Illuminati, faggots, essentially want you to suck dick and forget why you're sucking that dick in the first place when you were never born gay. So, let's check it out. Bro, that's a crazy take, is it? After this video, we got this one. And then I think an hour and 45-minute video is pretty fucking good. I'm just going to keep going. Who actually did it better? Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, bro. Bill Gates talking about vaccines. You just shoot it in their arm.
This equation.
Check this out.
Reversed your position on that. You still think that boys.
You know, my bloodline is, I guess, technically Jewish because my mom is from like Israel and like Jewish, even though my dad's side is not. So I guess I'm half Jewish. Technically, by blood, I'm Jewish because in Jewish religion it's like, oh, whatever the mom is. But in my realistic eyes, I am neither because I think all blood is red, and it doesn't matter what you were born in. It just my dad used to tell me. This is probably the smartest thing he ever said when he wasn't drunk and killing himself slowly. Pretty fast, actually. He died way faster than he was supposed to. Hey, man. He said just because you were born in a barn doesn't make you a pig. And I'm like, huh. People always say, yes, I'm from here, I'm from there. So you have to act like a fucking retard. I'm from poverty, motherfucker. So you have to act like a dumbass who murders and kills people and sells drugs. How about you just sell drugs and don't murder and kill people? Just sell drugs and make some money. Drugs aren't the problem. You murdering and killing people is the fucking problem. I love drugs. Everyone loves drugs. Smoke weed every day, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing better than getting high, having a few beers. Dude, everything is a drug. If you're talking about creating a chemical reaction in your body, Coca-Cola is a drug. Sugar is a drug. Drug is a stupid word because you're labeling something that causes a chemical reaction specifically bad. Oh, drugs are bad. Ibuprofen is a drug. You're saying ibuprofen is bad? Well, you know, ibuprofen is meant to cure headaches. So was cigarettes back in 1930 something. So was cocaine. So was heroin. Oh, they found out. So, if you take 12 ibuprofens, you're going to fucking seize and die. Well, everything in moderation is bad. Okay, so heroin is good, but heroin is just bad because it gets you addicted. So you're saying anything that causes addiction is bad? Yeah. Okay. You can give someone who has a perfect life heroin. They'll try it one time, be like, oh, it made me feel great. But I didn't want to lose everything I had because this was more precious than the high from heroin. So I stopped heroin. Ah, you're saying it's addicting, right? He didn't get addicted. Well, how come everyone else got addicted? Because only 1% of people have a fucking life they want to wake up to. Everyone else is suffering and dying slowly. And that's why they're on drugs. And they'd rather literally die. So much so that in Canada, and this is literally from fucking Futurama, google.com. Futurama suicide machine. Hey, look, images. Hey, look, this is real. 25 cents. You can kill yourself in Futurama. This is a suicide booth. This is real. This was in the show. I remember it. Suicide booth. Hey, what's Canadian made? Made with a D. Yeah, what's this? What the hell is this? Canada's Medical Assistance in Dying Law. What the hell are you talking about? Medical assistance in dying. That's weird. What the hell? I gotta check this out. And it's clearly not fake because this is a Canadian government website. Bro, this is fake. If you think this is fake, you should literally kill yourself in GTA. That's all I have to tell you. I don't care. I don't care. Medical assistance in dying, MAID, is a complex and deeply personal issue. Oh, it's complex and deeply personal for the fucking retards that are just doctors, lawyers, construction workers, anything that requires schooling more than like 3 days. You guys won't get this because this is labeled as complex and deeply personal. So for the people that are on too much LSD in their water supply, you read these words and, it's complex and deep. I'm a fucking retard. This is not for me. Pushed off to someone who can actually handle it. Nobody can. We're all human. The government of Canada is committed to ensuring our laws reflect Canadians' needs. Oh, the needs of Canadians. Oh, the needs of Canadians. Okay. Protect those who may be vulnerable and support autonomy and freedom of choice. We're protecting Canadians' needs by manipulating those who are vulnerable and stealing their autonomy by raping their freedom of choice because they're already manipulating them while they're vulnerable. So let's rape them again while they've been raped and then kill them and say, hey man, bro, it's going to happen again. You might as well kill yourself because not feeling imagine how long the next rape is going to last, bro. It's going to be so long. Dying is. So we have this new machine. It's called MAID. I know, right? It's like coming to your house and cleaning your shit, except we fucking murder you. No, for real though, you die. What the I'm not even gonna seem like I'm exaggerating on the topic, and I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, energize the situation because this is already inbred behavior, and I knew Canada was going to be the first to do something like this because Canada has the highest suicide rate. It used to back in the 2000s or 19 somethings, and of men, of boys. And I thought to myself, Canada has the hottest amount of teens. Back in the day, I was a teen too. You fucking faggot pedos. Let's go. I love it. And Canada girls are the most beautiful girls. Emo, skinny, white. They're so fucking hot. And all these kids are killing themselves. It's like, why don't you fuck the girls? There's a reason why. That's why. Because they can't. Because the women, the chicks there are mentally raped into not sucking dudes' penises, so they kill themselves. It's a whole thing. So if you don't believe me, just watch any like feminism. We'll get that's like the video and donate $10 if you want me to get banned on YouTube and release another video about. Yeah, right. If you ban me, I will literally fucking sue you, YouTube. Oh, is that a threat? Did I use your life in danger? No, then it's not a threat, dumbass. A threat is violence to your life. Okay. Okay, wait. Sure, though. So, on February legislation to extend the temporary exclusion of eligibility to receive Medicare to a person's sole underlying medical condition is a mental illness received royally assent and immediately came into effect eligibility date for persons. She said, "What the fuck is this? It doesn't say anything." I can roll that parts of criminal code were changed to consider. Okay, bro. Okay, this is a bunch of retarded words that don't mean anything to try to confuse you. For you people, I just don't get it because there's nothing to understand here. What is MAID? What is Canada's MAID? Simple, bro. Simple. Stands for Medical Assistance in Dying. It is a process where a qualified medical practitioner can provide assistance to eligible individuals to end their lives. Ha! Under specific legal and medical criteria, this includes both administration of medication by a practitioner to cause death, prescription medication, self-administration. So you can take pills to kill yourself slowly, or someone can do it for you, bro. 18. So you must be 18 or older, obviously, because anyone under 18 does not have to kill themselves. Holy fucking shit! Am I high? I'm not high, and I still don't get it. Maybe I need to be high, dude. You're talking crazy. Are you high? They might have a point, guys. All these people that label me a conspiracy theorist and still wake up the next day and go to work and do the same thing over and over again while their wives don't get fucked by their soft dicks because their dicks don't work. So they have to hire a black cack to please their wives because their wives' vagine is numb from getting blasted from the vibrator for the last 26 years. Now she needs a vibrating black cack. Check it out. What was I just talking about? Eligible. Oh yeah, guys, I might be high, bro, because I'm talking crazy. Even though I'm literally not talking, I'm literally reading, bro. Even though you're reading stuff, and that's literally fact because we were just here on the website. I don't understand how no one fucking understands what's happening. Why can't I see the fucking video? Canadian made. There you go. Boom. Hey guys, it's right here, just so you know. But oh, dude, this is for people who are under cancer. No, it's not. Hey, who is eligible for Canadian made? Should be a short answer. Medical assistance dying they must be 18, have a grievous or intermediate medical condition which includes a serious and incurable illness, disease, or disability. Their suffering must be enduring and intolerable and not be delivered under acceptable conditions. Furthermore, an individual must make a voluntary informed decision. The person must be 18 years old or grievous. Okay, voluntary mental illness made. While mental illness is not currently a standalone condition made, it can be considered as a combined grievous intermediate physical condition complex. Ongoing discussion. So, for anyone that says, yeah, you see, bro, it's not you. What the fuck are you talking about, right? You're a dumbass. Number two, voluntary death is never the answer. Number three, we're in 2025. We have such advanced technology, but we're moving backwards to kill people instead of cure people. So not only are you letting other cacks fuck the woman you used to love and burn for, but you had too much fluoride and desensitization that you're now okay with different cacks fucking your wife. Those same scientists drink the same water you do, bro. These scientists are not the reptilians. The reptilians are paying them and raping their wives. But these are just people working. And they drink the same water you do. And their brains went from, hey, let's save people to, I think the best way to save them is to kill them. So check this out, bro. If statistics shows that by the age of 25, you're more likely to develop cancer or something like this that can dramatically change your life or something that's incurable, then logically, if you die before 24, then you never have the chance of getting something that can make your life intolerable. I'm a genius. Genius, bro. Genius. So now they kill you before you turn 24. Right. We're not even going to talk about how these people have their mental illnesses, which we all know stems from the same agencies that are creating these things to kill you. Hey, scientists, um, who studies cancer and cancer treatment and disease? Well, the CDC, obviously, the Center for Disease Control and Cancer Agencies. Huh. And what job description is that? You know, the people that are in the labs, you know, they kind of look like mice. They're all white. Shit, they even work on mice. That's crazy how they look like the people that they work on. It's kind of like a as above so below thing. That's weird, but anyway, you know, they have the coats, the proper protective equipment, or they're supposed to at least, and you know, they have to have a tremendous amount of experience and knowledge and understanding about what they're doing, and a moral compass for why they're doing it, and they can never exceed, you know, the borders of morality and, you know, the pursuit of science. And what are those? Oh, science. Oh, it's science. But what are those people called? The description, the job, scientists. Fuck. So So you're telling me every single research and development center has the same job description, and that's called a fucking scientist? Huh. And they all follow the same method, which is the scientific method? Huh. And this scientific method is also proven inaccurate at times too, but we're not even going to go there. So, scientists. Huh. Research and development. Developing what and researching what. And clearly, you don't want to prevent illnesses in Canada, right? Because if you did, you would ban everything that causes autism and retardation, like Billie Eilish, Kim Kardashian, Cardi B. Who else? Drake. Red number 40 dye. I mean, you know, fast food. I mean, you know, preservatives, Coca-Cola, tremendous amounts of sugar. I mean, anything that fucking kills you slowly. I mean, everything, right? Anything that's not fucking water or organic food. I mean, what the fuck are we even talking about right now? But no, we're gonna fucking kill your kid at 18. Yeah, you should kill yourself. Not even in GTA. If you should voluntarily take these pills and fucking kill yourself, bro. I mean, this is insane. And anyone that thinks like, bro, you're thinking about it all wrong. No, you are thinking about it all wrong. Because what is an illness? Incurable is because you scientists suck dick on the time off instead of fucking doing your jobs. What is illness, disease, and disability? What is that stuff? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure when humans were born, they were like, I'd choose my kid to have autism. Nah. And it's not genetic. Because, let's see. Well, let's dive into the rabbit hole because I'm such a conspiracy theorist. Is autism genetic? My ear's itchy. You know what I say? When your right ear's itchy, that means it's time. Nothing. When you see my ears itch, you should call me. You want to come over, and then you start blowing me. That's the sign to blow me and shit. That's Yo, check this out, bro. Autism spectrum disorder has a strong genetic component. Oh, crazy. Heritage, family history, studies, much higher coordinate. I don't know what that means, Rizzo. Wow, crazy. Although the exact mechanism, oh, all right, complex condition likely involves combination of genetic and so, yes, autism spectrum disorder has a strong genetic component. I didn't ask that. I said, is autism genetic? So the answer is no. The answer is no, it is not solely genetic. It is both genetic and environmental. Now, if you keep looking and diagnose the retardation of AI, because inbreds make this stupid bullshit software, you have to fucking read. It's important to note that ASD, autism spectrum disorder, another retarded word, is a complex condition. Oh, complex. Another word, right? To deter you from diagnosing the fucking actual disease, which is the people that make these stupid bullshit things. Oh, it's a complex condition. It's so complex and likely involves a combination of genetic and environmental factors. While genetics play a major role, they don't, you know what I mean? Huge factors such as prenatal exposures, birth complications, and early childhood experiences may also contribute to the development of autism. I'm not going to say spectrum disorder because that's a stupid label. It's fucking autism. Asperger's, it's all autism. Just, well, let's say what it is. Nah, it's all retardation, bro, and it's all the government, and you're focused too much on, well, you're going to offend my kid. Hey, your kid is so fucked in the head, he'd rather me fix the problem and prevent other kids from being this way than you arguing over what he has right in front of him, making him feel even worse about himself. So that's the actual truth about it. So shut the fuck up and listen to someone who's smarter than you, like me. So let's go back to birth complications. Crazy. So you're saying as soon as the baby's born, the hospital takes it away from the mother and does a bunch of bullshit. Oh, well, we need that to prevent diseases. What diseases? From where? And who the fuck is creating these? Oh, well, bacteria. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So shut the hell up. Number two, they take the baby away from the mother, do a bunch of stupid bullshit, then give your baby back, and it's already brain dead. From the beginning, they give it a bunch of shots to kill its fucking bro. Well, we had to take those shots. Yeah, that's why you're all retarded. Well, I remember in school we drank fluoride too. We swished our mouths with it. Yeah, that's why you're fucking retarded. I never did that. The school was like, hey, you need to swish your mouth with this water. Why? What's in there? Fluoride water. Why? It looks like water. Why can't I swallow it? Just swish your mouth. Hey, man, if you can't answer my fucking questions, that makes me not trust you. So go fuck your dead mother's skull, you tack smoking faggot. I'm not drinking your faggot water. And what are they going to arrest me? You have to drink it. You have to suck my child dick. Suck my childhood dick. Excuse me, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? So I didn't drink the water, and everyone else fucking, and I know this fucking one of these mouth breathers in school came in with a little one of these bottles of water every day, fluoridated water. Hey man, you're a fat fuck, and you're dehydrated. You look like shit. You can't dress yourself, and you pride yourself on watching movies. This is a good kid, but he's autistic. Constantly drinking fluoridated water, thinks he's the shit. He's fucking autistic, bro. You see my fighting stance? If I didn't have this mic, it'd be you ask them their fighting stance. They have no hand-eye coordination because their neurology in their brain is off. They don't have enough firing, right? So they stand like something like stupid like this. This is a sign of autism, bro. Shit like that. When you start losing your fucking muscle, hand, whatever it is, coordination, like without being in an accident and having something debilitating you from the start, you're like, oh, I was born like this. This is autistic right here. You fucking fight, bro. You fight, you know what I mean? I don't know. I can't do it here and I have to stand, but it's definitely not like that. There's a difference, dude. There's a difference, you know? For anyone that wants to clip this shit, You could try. I'm not shitting on anyone because it's not their fault. I'm pretty sure these innocent souls didn't want to be born into an autistic brain and body to navigate life even harder than it already fucking is. So you people are stupid for thinking that if you are, but I don't think you are. I think this is going fantastic. Now, let's double down. Oh yeah, first of all, I must be crazy, right? I must be on drugs for saying what I'm saying right now. I must be crazy right now, bro, right? I must be crazy because I'm saying all these things, right? I must be high. Well, let's see. Let's see exactly. I must be high, right? Because what I'm saying is insane. So I must be high, right? My mom doesn't want to talk about this stuff with me because I'm on drugs, right? I need to go to rehab. I need to go to rehab, and my own retard mother can't talk to me about stuff like this because I'm on drugs. What I'm saying is crazy, and I need to go to rehab. Huh. All right, let's just go back to something insane. Where's that? Where's that? I mean, this is good enough, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh wait. Oh here, right, right. Here's the thing. I'm crazy, right? Hey mom, did you know Canadians have a thing where they're killing? Oh no, you're crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. All right, I must be on drugs. So I have right here marijuana, which is legal in my state, right? And shout out to all the people that got arrested for marijuana, especially the black people and the Mexicans and all the other people that even though they were just smoking a blunt in the national park, even though whatever, or let's put it this way, on the beach at nighttime where no one's there, right? You can't drink beers on the beach. You can't smoke blunts on the beach, even though it's the best place to smoke a blunt. Why? Because they're so scared that you might fall into the beach and drown. Because so they're protecting your safety, right? The government is protecting your safety. The government is protecting your safety, right? Bro, the government is protecting your safety. That's why they don't let you drink beer or smoke blunts on the beach. It's not because there's kids around, because I can go there at nighttime when there's no kids. They still roll up and say, you got to get the fuck out of here. Why? Unless you're on an island or you tell them to go fuck themselves. Why can't you go there and do that? Assuming I don't litter or do anything wrong. Why can't I? Let's see. 9/11 footage. The government is keeping us safe, so they don't allow us to drink beers and smoke blunts on a beachfront at night with your buddies because they want to keep you safe. The government wants to keep you safe. Meanwhile, this is happening. Don't we have national security and all these things? Nothing like this should ever happen, guys. This isn't like, oh, one got through. Nah. You know what I mean? Nah. Guys, the government wants to keep you safe. New studies on Red 40. Red 40. Red 40. What's up? Red 40 died to your brain. What does Red 40 do to Vice Land? Vice TV doesn't lie, guys. Oh, this was 7 years ago, but they're just talking about it now because that's what happens when you're on fucking acid. You need to be repeated shit like 50 times, then eventually it clicks in your fucking retard brain. Wow, here's Peds Doc Talk. What? Yeah, pedophiles Doc Talk. If I swear to God, if this dumb bitch tells me something retarded, watch.
There are
Learn more about this video explores concerns about Red 40 dye, including linked state HD and cancer, separating fact from fiction, and discussing more. What is that? Red dye cause? Can you believe? Oh my god.
There has been lots of concerns.
Is she a fucking doctor? First of all. How does this not have more views and everything? This is weird. Does not add up, bro. I don't have a good feeling about this unless she's shadow banned and YouTube is like, hey, you're fucking ruining our plan, right? So we're gonna shadow ban you, and no one's gonna find your channel, no matter what you talk about. Let's see what she says. She says yes, they're literally causing all these things, and then she only has this engagement. Then she's shadow banned. If she's saying, guys, they don't cause any of this stuff, then people don't even want to fucking listen to this stupid bitch. I don't know what's happening here because I am very good at coming to conclusions based off the information I've been presented, and so far nothing is adding up here. So I'm kind of curious.
Circulating that red dye can cause ADHD or worsen ADHD symptoms. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental condition that can present with trouble focusing.
Neurodevelopmental condition. Neurodevelopmental. Hey, what is fluoride? Huh. Fluoride, but by strengthening tooth enamel, it is widely recognized for its ability to strengthen. Oh, makes it. Oh, wow, really? Fluoride works by making teeth more resistant. Oh, crazy mineralization. What it does? Fluoride is chemical compound. Fluoride naturally abundant. Wow, it's so awesome. Felt trace negativity. Wow, it's so cool how it strengthens tooth enamel. Oh my God, fluoride is so good. It's so good for children too. Wow. Generally safe and can lead to fluorosis. Yeah. It's so good for fucking teeth. Literally, it never said anything bad about this. Right? This is what's wrong with the world. Well, actually, boom. No. So you're crazy. Really? Is fluoride bad? Of course it's going to tell you it's bad because you asked if it's bad. Yeah, that's not how it fucking works, asshole. It's not going to tell you it's bad because you didn't ask it to be bad. Neurological concerns. Some studies suggest a potential link between moderate or high levels of fluoride exposing during an early life. Look how they minimize everything. Fluoride much higher. It still doesn't say the actual thing, bro. The truth. God fucking. I hate this. The truth about fluoride. Fluoride is naturally. This is not the truth. Reduced decay. Fluoresce. Now it's making. See? Look, Larson. You called yourself out on it. Look, it's making you fucking retarded. False. They hide the truth. You have to dig. Some studies have suggested, first of all, scientists, like we talked about, follow the scientific method. After a study of years on end, you don't get your results and say, hey, so is this good or bad? Well, we think it's good. What the fuck do you mean you think? What do you mean you suggest, you fucking dumb faggots? Fluoride exposure and neurotoxicity, but these studies are often criticized for methodological flaws. No, they are paid off by the lizard breathing. Okay, so you see, fluoride is also found. Yeah. That's why everyone's retarded and inbred. Guys, this is like, I'm getting lightheaded because I'm like, I can see how people can get so easily gaslit because the information is like, sometimes it's not always right in front of you. But is fluoride a neurotoxin? The answer is yes. If the answer is not yes, I'll really commit suicide right now. Wow. Just kidding, I won't. But evidence in GTA. But to prove a point, evidence suggests that fluoride can be considered a neurotoxin. Wow. Evidence suggests. Evidence. Sir, sir, you looked over the evidence, right? Yes, Your Honor, I did look over the evidence. And you are a professional, right? Yes, Your Honor, I am a professional. And I also am a professional too, right? Yes, Your Honor, you are a professional. So we can all agree that you looked over the evidence and we are all professionals. Yes, Your Honor, I also agree. Let's sign this document. Great. Now, what did you find? Well, Your Honor, the evidence suggests that he considered raping these women, particularly if there's more than 3 women in the room, he considered raping them. So is he guilty of rape? Well, no, he's not guilty of rape because he didn't actually rape. Yeah, that's great. So you're denying the. So evidence suggests that fluoride can be considered a neurotoxin, particularly at elevated exposure. Yeah. Huh. So it goes back to making you think because you're on fucking fluoride and LSD and you're retarded to begin with, right? Because everything kills you. Wi-Fi kills you. All this shit kills you. Guarantee you're eating McDonald's right now watching me, you fat fucking dehydrated mother. You're dying. you read this and you think, suggest that fluoride can be considered neurotoxic. Oh, suggest that. Could be considered, oh, it's not. Particularly levels, oh, exposure. Oh, so the FDA regulates all these things. The FDA is doing all these things, bro. They can't possibly be in cahoots with the people that are raping kids and trying to kill us and making us turn into cack smokers. That can't be the case, bro. Can't be the case. Can't be the case. But yeah, so fluoride is a neurotoxin. The answer is fluoride, along with Red 40, along with everything else that these companies use to make their food, are neurotoxins. Every single disease, illness, whatever, diabetes, arthritis. Arthritis is insulation, swelling of the fucking whatever. Diabetes is too much sugar processed from the process. Too much Snickers, you fat fuck. The other one is too much Snickers, you fat fuck, and you don't move. The other one is too much fast food, you fat fuck, and you just happen to cum in your girl at the wrong time, giving her the autistic fucking cum shell, right? Grats, now your kid has autism. It's not your fault, bro, but it is too. You ate the neurotoxic food. Well, is Red 40 a neurotoxin? Neurotoxin. Well, let's see. While not classified, all right, has been linked to neurobehavioral problems in some children, particularly. It's not classified because if it was, they would be murdered where they shit. Cool. But studies suggest that these dyes may affect. Oh, they may affect. Let's see this stupid fucking sentence produced by mouth breathing child rapists. Check this out. There's dumb words in here and there's smart words. That's how you know this is a fucking stupid sentence. Studies suggest, stupid word, suggesting is a stupid word, that these dyes may affect, another stupid word, neurotransmitter, smart word, synthesis, smart word, and uptake, doesn't make sense, leading to potential behavioral changes. The rest of the sentence is normal. Retardation, smart shit, normal. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Studies suggest that felt weird. A bunch of smart shit, and then I'm back to neutral. So how do you feel? The same way you started. Grats, nothing changed. Because you had too much Red 40 Skittles when you were younger, and Nerds Rope, and fast food, and ice cream, and grats, you're fucking retarded now. So you should feel good. You should feel good. Because, I've only been saying this my whole fucking life. So, we have now learned that Red 40 is a neurotoxin. Fluoride is a neurotoxin. And what is autism, right? We know what is autism, bro, because I'm confused. Oh, it's a neurodevelopmental condition that impacts how people interact with others, communicate, and behave. Huh. Weird. So are you telling me that these companies that don't give a fuck and would rape the mouth of your 7-year-old child, they would rape the mouth of your 7-year-old child? How do I know this and how dare I say this? Oh, well, BlackRock, all these companies that are in cahoots with Epstein and Kellogg's, so if you're in cahoots, right, you hang out in the same room and shit, and you do the same shit, and if he's a rapist, and we don't have a face to this person, but we have a company, pretty safe to say the face is the company name, and you can all fucking rape kids together in your dreams after we fucking murder you, right? So check this out, bro. All these people, and the FDA, right? So FDA can literally choke on your mother's blood, right? As your children are getting raped, right? Nobody wants to see that, but unfortunately, the karma thing. So like, it's all fun and games now, and you can like sail on your yachts now, but eventually, inevitably, God doesn't need to exist. It's just a way of energy, right? If you throw a ball with the same force here, it falls with the same force down eventually. Because the weight of the ball and the friction of the air, there's no faster it can go, and there's no slower it can go at its fastest speed, and at its slowest speed, and at its current speed, gaining trajectory, or, reducing or increasing. I mean, that's just the fucking way it works, right? That's it. So, when you're a spirit, and you're floating the earth, and you're like, oh, this is fucking sick. I can, like, see all this crazy shit, even though I can't talk to anyone. I could still like do stuff. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Eventually, you're gonna float into your great, 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 great granddaughter's life, and you're gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to see what they're up to. This is amazing. And you're gonna see your poor great, 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 great granddaughter's poor, lifeless, soulless, helpless carcass, eyes rolled back, still conscious though, because she needs to be kept alive, right? Being constantly raped by lizard Illuminati alien Cax, and she is on an IV, staying alive. She's just being raped constantly over and over, and she's just popping out these high alien hybrid babies, right? That's what you see, and you realize, oh my god, I fucked up, and everything I've done has led to this. Congratulations. You literally are part of the reason why people are killing themselves and the world is being ruined on a daily basis. So, all the food that we were fed as kids, we now know gave us ADHD. So, the fact that I was born with ADHD means, oh wait, is neuro, what's that word? Because I'm stupid. What's that word again? Neuro what? Man, neurological, neurotoxin. That's the word. Hey, is alcohol a neurotoxin? I think it is. You know what I mean? Pretty sure it is. Yeah. Oh, wow. Alcohol is considered a neurotoxin. Hey, let's make the people depressed, make them full of fear and anxiety, manipulate them with propaganda, feed them alcohol, and then let's see what happens. Some of them fled the country and ended up here. Had me, and I'm born with ADHD and have to suffer and figure out how to save the world by already being half fucking retarded. And the other the other half of that retardation was gone with all the fucking red 40s and shit I ate as a kid. So I have like 1/4 of my fucking brain function left. Good luck trying to fix the world with that, right? No wonder no one knows what the fuck they're doing. You're all literally retarded as fuck. Science has literally proved that like less than what percent of your brain actually functions? What percent of the brain actually is used? Well, it's less than 5%. 10%. Well, we all use all of our brain. No, that's not. That's not accurate. That's yeah. Really? Oh, if you use 100% of your brain? Yeah? Yeah, right. Float then. If you use 100%. Oh, floating is impossible. Yep. It's crazy. Good job, bro. Good job, dude. Obviously, it doesn't understand the fucking answer to this question. So, the FDA, which is the Food and Drug Administration, they administer the food and the drugs. Administration. Administer. Admin. They are in charge and administer them. Crazy. They choose what's good and what's bad, and they have chose that everything that is neurotoxic has been passed off. This is safe. Cool. Now everyone's retarded, and on top of being retarded, check this out. See, so it took how long? 2 hours, about 5 hours, right? To get to the fucking point. And this is what they want. You got to dig and dig. And by the time you dig, and, oh, I don't have the energy. Fuck it. I got to wake up early tomorrow and pay my bills. By the time you get home from work at 6 p.m., to go to sleep the next day, 6 hours, 12. Still got to make food, make sure you're hydrated, shit, shower, talk to your wife, fuck your wife, clean what you got to clean, and then research. So within 6 hours every night, you have to research how to fix the world. And no one has time for this shit. On top of already being retarded and on acid, bro, it's like once they see some crazy shit, they totally forget. Oh, GTA 6 is coming out. Fuck saving the innocent souls getting raped. GTA 6 is coming out, guys. Fuck my wife getting brutally molested in jail. GTA 6 is coming out. Hey, fuck everything. Fuck all my problems that I thought were real. GTA 6 is coming out, bro. Perfect timing. Just like in March after the 18-month immigrant whatever, 50 fucking things happened on March. Everyone forgot about. Literally in the month of March. How the fuck do you have so many natural disasters in 1 month, bro? How do you have, bro? What are you talking? And you guys, Larson. Oh wait, I didn't even. Larson, you must be on drugs to say the next thing you're about to say. There's no way the government can control the weather. And even if they can, there's no way the government can cause earthquakes. Is it possible for technology or the government to create earthquakes? Let's see what AI says versus what actual people say. Is it possible for technology or the government to create earthquakes? He added to set oneself to, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Oh, Wikipedia says it's not. No, it's not possible. While geothermal power technology certainly causes earthquakes, it does so only local to the power plants. There are many minor earthquakes. Okay, so Wikipedia. Oh, Wikipedia is controlled by people. Hey, asshole. Everything is controlled by people. Your mother's pussy is controlled by people. Bro, no such evidence is known to have been built. Technotic weapons have occasionally appeared as a plot devices in works of fiction. Oh, finished. Not real. No device is known to have been built. Nah. However, assholes, while geothermal power technology certainly causes earthquakes, geothermal power technology. While geothermal power technology itself doesn't cause earthquakes, the process of extracting geothermal energy can sometimes trigger small seismic events known as induced seismicity. This is primarily associated with enhanced geothermal systems where water is injected at high pressure to fracture and heat rock deep underground. This injection can stress existing fault lines and cause them to slip, resulting in small earthquakes. Wow. It's crazy. So, oh yeah, but not yeah. Okay, so not only did faggot ass Wikipedia just lie, it literally says it doesn't itself. Hey asshole, it causes fucking earthquakes. And if you could do it to this size, you could do it in another size too. Hey, don't we also have what's that shit? Fucking DARPA HARP. DARPA. What the fuck is DARPA? Research project, focus on development cutting edge technology for national security, high risk award. Creative military. Oh wow, that's so cool. Protecting a bunch of fucking words that don't mean a goddamn thing. What does it do? What does DARPA make? AI answer, of course. Hey, research. What does it make, man? Huh. All I see is vaccines, early investments in vaccine technology. Wow. Advanced weapon systems. Instrumental development of unmanned aerial vehicles. Wow. Robotics, DARPA, AI. Wow. That's crazy. And whatever the fuck other one I just saw. The point is, man, is all this stuff is all bad. Whenever you see something that happens, it's all based off this fucking shit. When you think vaccines and COVID, it's all bad. It's all child raping Bill Gates. Now we know fucking DARPA's on it. But oh wow, this is what DARPA does. We have guided bullets, laser weapons, and flying trucks all over on DARPA's radar. Crazy. Does DARPA have space lasers? Yes. Oh, wow. Crazy. developing space-based laser technology while not necessarily focused on weapons. Or yeah, right. It includes laser-based system for secure communication, power beaming, potentially. Oh wow, crazy. So this is another rabbit hole. I mean, this is all fucking retarded shit, bro. That if you just think the way I think, you realize, oh yeah, everything is all the same type of bullshit to kill you slowly and make you seem like you're crazy. That's like what CIA is good for, you know? And then if they can't kill me or if they can't crack me, they'll literally break into my house, inject me with heroin, and start filming and set everything up, and like, I'll just start talking, and then they'll be like, "Oh, some crazy LSD thing," and I'll be like, "Hey guys, I'm just fucking around. I'm been on drugs the whole time," and then I'll just die. And be like, "Hey, told you it was crazy." I mean, bro, what the fuck, man? So, can space lasers target single humans? The answer is yes. Theoretically possible, but highly complex and currently not confirmed to be in practice. Oh, so it's possible. Great. Are space lasers used to shoot microwaves into human brains? Yeah, there's no evidence to support it, right? Because everyone that says stuff like that is fucking crazy. Yeah. Are space lasers used to shoot are used for mind control? Oh, of course not. They can't be, right? No, there's no evidence supporting that claim. While research is going on into manipulating brain activity using light, wow, this is primarily done in lab settings and is far from being. It's far from being. And plus, it's in a lab. Directed energy weapons. These technologies are concentrated energy like lasers or microwaves for various non-lethal, and potentially lethal. Oh, and potentially lethal military. So, guys, they're used for non-lethal applications and potentially lethal military applications. Hey, asshole. Fuck you. These applications include denial, dazzling, or causing pain or disorientation. They are not reported to be used for widespread or mind control from space. Ha! What the fuck are you talking about? Denial. What is even happening right now? Wait, guys. Hold on. I must be on drugs or something because, we all know the English language and we know how to read it and speak it. So I'm just speaking words that I'm reading from this page that are in the English language, and they happen to be websites from the government and agencies. And from my understanding, and guys, I might be on drugs. I must be, right? The government and military have space lasers. They're directed energy weapons. Hey, faggot, how about you shut up and keep letting your wife get fucked by black cacks and let the real fucking men speak? Me and Sewer King, huh? These cucks have space lasers, and they have the potential of shooting microwaves into your brain and causing denial, dazzling, pain, disorientation, mind control. But they're conspiracy theories. Huh. Their theory is not supported by scientific evidence or credible sources. Oh, guys, I'm not credible. I'm literally just fucking reading what they're showing you, but I'm not credible, even though you guys are literally on acid, and most of you probably fucked your cousin or daughters. I'm talking to people that are like 40, 50, 60 at this point. 70. But guys, I must be high because what I'm saying is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Because my mom would say the same shit. 3 viewers should be 3 million, to be honest. Guys, I'm crazy because I must be on drugs. Well, this is a fresh pack of amnesia. Oh yeah, also I'm smoking amnesia weed. So amnesia means I don't remember what just happened, right? I must have amnesia, right? Even though I've been repeating the same shit over and over, so that's literally the definition against amnesia, because you wouldn't be able to remember. So you're fucking stupid. And 2, guys, I'm clearly on drugs. So. Huh. So now I'm actually on drugs, right? Or what they think is drugs or whatever. I am high now. Let's see if I was just fucking hallucinating or whatever.
Biden administration says it will grant nearly
This is going to be really fun.
half a member of a legal board, sending an additional.
Wow, the same video I saw when you guys thought I was high before, and I'm actually high because you saw me get high, and we're going over the same shit. But that's a fallacy. Just because wood floats on water and a duck floats on water doesn't mean a duck is made out of wood. So you can't say just because this and that's that, this is that. So guys, that's just a coincidence. He's just one. Oh wait, that's just one video. You're right. That's just one video. Fuck, I deleted the other video. I deleted all of them. All right, well, you guys can, So let's another one, guys. Another. Where's the other one? Where's the other Trump? The Trump thing. The truth about the Trump. What was it? Let's go to Google. Oh yeah, we gotta watch that after. Oh, so Biden.
Additional 800 active duty service members to the border and taking steps to increase the deportation.
Guys, I'm losing my mind. I must be high. I must be fucking high, bro. I must be high. And I'm suffering from Alzheimer's because I possibly can't remember what's important in life. Because I should be slaving and get a job and fuck a stupid dirty whore and have a kid that's most likely going to have autism and be a transsexual so I can kill myself. My wife can make him chop his dick off so he can kill himself. And then she can suck black cacks on OnlyFans. That's what I should be focusing on. Check this out, guys. Creation year the U.S. Border Patrol was made. Guys, 1924. So, let's just get a perspective on things. Creation, because I'm clearly fucking high. Creation of U.S. Border Patrol was 1924. That's crazy. Blah, 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 right? Blah, blah, blah. In between here, because I don't care, right? It doesn't matter. Same thing, same thing, same thing. And now we're here, 1995. Let's just put bunch of the same old bullshit, comma, but worse. You know what I mean? Now we have 95. So, 1995. What happened in 95? I got confused, bro. 1995 immigration. Who was talking about immigration in 95? Oh, yeah, Clinton was. Crazy. Let's check it out. What he had to say.
All Americans.
Right? So, 95, we have Clinton on immigration. Huh. Clinton in 95. Well, Larson, you can't just type stuff and let us watch for our, we need the proof. No, yeah, you need the proof. Here it is.
Not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal.
Larson, you must be on drugs, right? Well, even if you're not, how do you even have the time to do all this shit or energy? Shouldn't you be having a job and doing something like this? Well, the thing about it is, you're fat, stupid, and ugly.
Immigrants, the public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before, by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes, to better identify illegal aliens in the workplace as recommended by the commission headed by former Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. We are a nation of immigrants, but we are also a nation of laws.
Oh my God, that's so cool. That's great. 95. Cool. So, proof you're all on LSD. and retarded from shit like red 40, fluoride, aluminum, and so much more. You have no idea. Because I don't even. Cool. This, I want to clip it and make a fast one. Nah, this is a whole video. Hey, proof are all on LSD and retarded from shit like red 40, fluoride, aluminum, and so much more. You have no idea. All these man-made chemicals are neurotoxins. Causing neuro. What is neuro, bro? Brain. Your ability to fucking think and perceive. Motherfucker. That's literally what it is. And then aluminum, numb to give you Alzheimer's, so you don't remember what you're fighting for. Alzheimer's, that's a Jewish word. Yeah, we invented this from the German scientist Wilhelm Alzheimer. Actually, tell me I'm not a fucking insane guy. Hold on, Google. Where is the word Alzheimer's? I swear to God, if it's Jewish, German. Oh my fucking God! The name Alzheimer's comes from Dr. Alois Alzheimer. I knew it. A German psychiatrist who first described the disease in 1906. He noticed characteristic changes in the brain tissue of a woman who died after experiencing symptoms like memory loss and language problems. Her case and others lately studied by Alzheimer's were the basis for what is known as Alzheimer's disease. 1906. Alois Alzheimer. 1906. Wait. Now this is a stretch. Did Alois Alzheimer have ties to to Hitler? I think it's the wrong time frame. After whom Alzheimer's disease is named, died before the rise of Hitler. Yeah, I knew that. However, there is some connection between the Alzheimer name and the Nazi Party, due to fuck off. Due to another person named Alois Alzheimer who became a member of the Nazi Party in 1933. This individual was a member of the board of management of the company Allianz and joined the party along with other prominent figures in the company. It's important to distinguish this person from the pioneering neurologist, as they were not the same individual. Now, what are the chances? I mean, I'll just say this, I guess. Alois is a pretty good German name, like Chris. It's like Chris Smith. Dude, you're a rapist named Chris Smith, but he's a priest named Chris Smith. How's that possible? Chris Smith is popular as fuck. Alois Alzheimer could have been a popular name. Probably stopped getting popular after the fucking disease, you know what I mean? But I've never heard of another Alzheimer. I didn't even hear of this guy named Alzheimer, so I doubt it's that fucking popular. So I don't know if this is just some bullshit, CIA bullshit, just to fuck with history eventually when people, I don't know, or if it's just still some CIA bullshit to be like, look, read between the lines. That scientist didn't observe her die. That scientist didn't observe her die from natural causes and reported it. That scientist induced those, and caused her to die. And then he created Alzheimer's, and now it was weaponized, and they realized they can market it into things like Skittles and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I think, and that's most likely what the fuck happened. Well, you can't assume. Well, you could shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because what you think doesn't help, and what I think helps. So it doesn't really matter, right? What matters is this. And I bet you, if this was never happened and this bitch just died and nothing else happened after that, I bet you Alzheimer's would have never been invented because her genes should have, like, bro, if her genes died, did she have kids, first of all? Due to the member, that's pretty. Wait. Died. Wait. Watch this. He noticed character change in the brain tissue of a woman who died after the experiment. What's her name, bitch? Fingerprints. What? 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 Dr. Alsheim presented his findings on a patient named Auguste Deter, who died after experiencing unusual maintenance. I remember this. Okay. Auguste Deter in 1906. Oh wait. Did Auguste Deter, who died from Alzheimer's, have kids? Yes, who died from what is now known as Alzheimer's, did have a daughter named Teleka. She and her husband, Carl Deter, had a happy and harmonious marriage until her illness began. Augusta was 23 when she married Carl, and their daughter was born after they moved to Frankfurt. That is not a lot of information. This person looks like a fucking Native American. That does not look like a German person. Walking into working out family goes to her siblings, her daughter, child, care. So she did have a daughter, and they should have immediately screened her daughter for any signs of whatever the fuck and killed her or something, or detained her or prevented her from having kids, because now you just literally spread. If this is true and people are good and there's no Illuminati, you just spread a disease that wiped millions of people out from preventing them from thinking and acting critically to solve problems in the world that cause others pain and misfortune, because no one stopped the, you know, fucking of this dumb bitch's daughter. Now, I don't think that's the case. I think whatever the hell happened, you know, I look, I wasn't there, and I don't trust the Germans, because my grandmother trusted the Germans, and look how that worked out for her. And just so you guys don't remember, oh fuck, just so you guys don't remember what happened back then, and the reason why I don't trust the Germans so well, I'll tell you why. What footage of hmm not good enough. Not good enough. This isn't good enough. Berlin, 19, wow, this is Berlin in July 1945. That's how it looked just after. Oh wow. You see? Hey guys, check this out. We're gonna come back to this video.
Ocean Week is.
We gotta come back to that. We are done with this fucking faggot. Watch this show. Oh, I hate this keyboard. This company is such a piece of shit. Corsair is so trash. Make a more low profile thing and fucking so shit. It's $80 for a fucking, yeah, come on. Footage of the Holocaust. Oh man, this is awful. So we're gonna see. Oh wow, crazy. And if I get banned for this shit, hey man, it's literally on YouTube. So go fuck yourself. Jesus Christ, guys, these are all bodies that were brutally murdered and this is what happens when Jews trust Germans, and when Germans trust really loud Germans. Germans, they're really cocky and they think they know everything, but they're actually really retarded. And they suffer from that disease that you think you know everything, but you're actually inbred. What's that disease? Let's see, actually. I'm just going to, real quick. What is that disease where something Kruger, Dunning-Kruger. Watch. What is Dunning-Kruger? Oh, it's an effect. But people with limited knowledge or competence in specific area tend to overestimate their ability, blah, blah, blah. So you think you're smart, but you're retarded. That's pretty much what it is. So that's pretty much what the Germans have, and that's what leads to this.
Across the earth, the pictorial record which the world had seen of German death camps would not be readily forgotten either. Nazi officials like Joseph Kramer, the Beast of Belsen.
Jesus fucking Christ. Honestly, bro. Honestly, and this is a good take. That could have been a child, that could have been a baby rapist. Right? And they're like, oh, I would feel less bad. Me too. But staring at it long enough, you'd be like, we've gone this far. How fucked are we? And then you start feeling bad. And then you start thinking, how does a human become a baby rapist? What happened to him? And, oh, it doesn't excuse. You have no idea. The brain is retarded. You're retarded. I'm retarded. Doctors are retarded. Medicaid's retarded. Medicaid doctors are retarded. We're on Medicaid. We are retards helping retards that are, it's like, guys, we're actually we're actually fucking retarded. So, what would you rather do? I mean, this is my point. This look,
Men, women, and children.
This is innocent people. I mean, these could refugees. I don't. Look, we can go. Look, innocent children wounded in fucking the Sandlands. What is that shit in Afghan? I don't fucking know. Afghanistan. Negroes. I don't fucking know, bro. Wherever they are, who gives a shit? Look, it's at least 27. Oh wow, 27 children. Let's check it out.
Fighting between the Taliban and.
By the way, they have enough money for cameras to film over there somehow. But these these kids feel like they're on fucking acid too. They're like, Ali Akbar. Translation. Hey, why the fuck are these fucking dumb white assholes watching all this shit happening and not helping us? That camera is like $4,000. That could buy all us kids a water bottle at least. I'm starving. What the fuck is happening? End translation. Yeah, this kid is like, I'll give you this thing I found on my dead father's corpse after he got fucking blown to bits trying to save our fucking Allah Akbar fruit tree, whatever the fuck they have fruits over there that grow in the sand. I don't even think they have any fruits. That's why they're just all dehydrated and they're so upset. And they have AK. You can't eat an AK-47. You need apples and oranges and bananas and shit, bro. Like salt and pepper, you know. So I'll trade you this piece to save me from. This is fucked up.
Afghan government forces led to the deaths of at least 27 children, with other UN children. There escalation of grave violation against children across 3 provinces. The Taliban has taken 6 regional capitals.
Taliban is bad. They killed 27 kids. Hey, show me the corpses. If you went this far to fly there and to cover the shit, where's the corpses? Oh, you can't show that on the news. Oh, you can't show that on the news, but you can talk about it. Huh. So, by that logic, you can talk about anything without showing it. If that is the physics you've created for your universe, then it's possible for you to do anything, just like WWE. Obviously, we know the Stone Cold Stunner is not a real move, but somehow it works on the strongest man in the fucking WWE, like John Cena. A fake move can knock out a person in real life. If you try to Stone Cold Stunner a rapist He's gonna be like, yeah, bro, that's wrestling. Now let me make you watch as I fucking. That doesn't. You can't. So, what did we learn today? We learned you're still all on acid. You're still gonna go to work tomorrow. You're still gonna pay your retarded bills that they're ripping you off for. Oh, well, you see, when you apply for Optimum, not only do you have to overpay for these services, and then they try to get you on other shit too, they charge you for shit too. There's a monthly service fee, for using the company, even though they tell you, we need you, come here. We need you, $25 a month, but hidden fees, 35 this signing fee. $100 for some fat, sweaty retard to come to your house, track shit from outside all over your floor, plug in an outdated piece of technology, a black modem trash box, into a wall and screw in a fucking coaxial cable. That's $100. And he's considered a technological professional. This fucking greasy neckbeard, meat sweat, inbred is $100, bro. I bet most of you paid that though, and you didn't realize you can get that waived. You can get that waived. Whew. Let's watch kids getting fucking murdered, innocent children, because that's clearly what everyone should be looking at.
Since Friday and have rejected it.
It shouldn't be anything good. It shouldn't be this. I mean, what's something positive on YouTube, for fuck's sake? On the news even, but what I want to see, I don't want to see anything. What I want to be doing is fucking beautiful women. And you know why I can't fuck beautiful women? Is because of this. She is so fucking based, bro. She's my wife. Hey, shout out, Brett. Your name is Brett? What the fuck? Yeah, we're changing your name. Your name is now
However you
Alexandria. You look like, or like...
book your flight, first check Kayak
I got you.
to compare hundreds of travel sites. Then, do what people do.
Now, guys,
Pretty girl. Doesn't need to tan, doesn't need to do anything ridiculous. I mean, I love the white. I love it.
before we get into all of today's stories, I live any of that.
It was so serious, and I got.
Oh, she trolls everyone, and she's like, yeah, you guys are like fucking retarded.
If she had said that about me because I was talking about how I was writing letters to managers at 11 years old, I would laugh because, again, that comparison, that dichotomy between the two women is so funny. So why was this just suddenly taken down? Well, it seems like TMZ possibly, allegedly, has an answer for us. They are reporting, allegedly, that Prince Harry threatened the podcast with a lawsuit. This is what they reported. Breaking, TMZ is now reporting that Prince Harry and his team of lawyers threatened Brooke Shields with a defamation of character lawsuit if she didn't remove the podcast. And the grounds were laughing at and ridiculing his wife about her "when I was 11" story. And again, guys, this is all alleged. I have...
Anyway, the other video, 3-hour video. I mean, how long is that going to take to publish, bro? What the fuck? Anyway, YouTube, that's the video for proof how you're all on LSD, proving that you are on LSD, how you are on it, you're retarded from it, what else was making you retarded, why your grandparents have Alzheimer's and they forgot what they went to war for, they died for no reason, and how it's affecting you, and why your kids are autistic and retarded, and for what? Because fags, I mean, I'm just going to put like, because weaks and dumbs, I have one hand here, dumbs can't talk or fight back. That's why. So, when they tell you to do something, people will do it, and if you don't do it, How are you gonna fight if you're a faggot that can't even hold a pistol? You suck dick is all you do, and only thing you know how to do is hold that cack. So, but Larson, you just showed us a bunch of shit, and it didn't prove anything. All right, because you're retarded. So, to break it down, the government, MK Ultra, they first of all, scientists that worked for the Illuminati conspiracy government created LSD. It's not something you just find in your backyard and oh, don't eat that, Jimmy, it'll get you. No, they made it, and then drug scientists learned how to re-engineer it, and they're like, oh fuck, we can now do it. Now we can make it better. Now we can trip balls, but it still has the same effect. So, who made it? They made it. They spread the same. It's a test, don't you see? They put it in the water. They spread rumors about them putting it in the water. Everyone that talked about it, it's like on certain people's feed, you'll see real quick, oh, the now new thing. But my friend's feed, he'll never get that shit. Oh, it's because of what you follow. It doesn't matter. It's still the video that exists. You didn't see it, I did. That's why you don't think that way, and I do. That's what fucking matters, right? I'm just gonna go real quick into this and just end the video and keep the stream running. Great. Watching the video, I have it, you don't, and then wipe that shit just like the Nelson Mandela or with fucking whatever Mandela effect or whatever, same shit. And then all these things in the food. Hey, eat your Skittles. Right now you're retarded and you can't remember shit. And then, oh yeah, didn't the government? What is MK Ultra even? Oh, it's just a conspiracy. Oh yeah, no, they tested it. They knew it worked. They did it. That's why we look at this guy and say, those aren't chemtrails. You're literally letting your kids cut their fucking dicks and pussies off and invert them into dicks and pussies and get fucked by pedophiliac cacks. You fucking Down syndrome addicts. So, that's why things are happening and that's what's going on. This is literally, and then Red 40, making you retarded. ADHD, now your kids are even more retarded than you. And your kids, you think your kids can come to conclusions or do anything properly? You think your kids are going to become politicians or senates or anything? No, your kids are too busy jerking off their friends, you fucking retards, yo. Creation of U.S. Border Patrol in 1924. Trump talked about this shit in 2000. They did something in 2023. Now we're in 2025. Still talking about the same thing. I'm not even going to type it out. I don't give a fuck. Bunch of bullshit and blah, blah, blah. So, still talking about the same Border Patrol 100 years later when the Border Patrol Agency was created in 1924. 100 years. But don't forget to wake up tomorrow and pay your bills, you fucking inbreds. End of the video. It's not to offend you. It's for you to donate money to me and I'll fix your life and I swear to God I'll get you laid, bro. Just fucking give me your fucking money. God damn it.